Lean in. Camera on edge of the seat, she be pouring that pot. Turning the heat, name in her mouth, better come clean. She the real one, cut through the screen. No cap, all fat, yeah, she talk mean. But it's sting cause it's true, she a truth machine. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Real leader with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Bow to the king. She don't chase clout, she chase receipts. Scroll through the files, bring them to the street. Bravo to the boss when she break that scene. Got the group chat buzzing off a single stream. Real time gossip, live in your phone. You feel seen cause she's saying what you think alone. True and keen, cut deep when she speak. You hit play one time, now you back all week. Reality with Crystal Marie. Hey, tune in for the truth, it's that Queen TV. Talking that shit, making it known. If it's going this way, that way she put you on. Really, with Crystal Marie. Hey, every single drop got you feeling that beat. You better listen hard, don't miss a thing. She the primetime goddess, bow to the king. Bow to the king. Primetime goddess. Clicking.
Okay.
Lean in.
I'm here. Happy Monday. Right? It's Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah. Happy Monday. It's not Valley Day, but it's Beverly Hills Day, but we're going to talk about both. And I'm Reality of Krista Marie. This is the Who's Starting On podcast, where I discuss whose side I'm on with Biggest Feuds in Bravo with my sometimes co-host Erin D. Every Friday we do Real Housewives of Rhode Island, which is fucking amazing. And I watched it already and it looks so fucking good. And thank you. Me and Erin are doing it every Friday. And Erin, how cute was our I sent her, so I went the last 5 years and I got all of me and Erin's whose side seasons basically, and how different we look. I have to get them together so I can show everybody. Maybe if we have time later, I'll show you guys. But I sent them to Erin and I thought they were cute. They're just ever since we started. And then when I relaunched the podcast side, she was my co-host. We were doing Orange County and I called it Fire and Ice Orange County. God damn, these fucking sandals are making my feet hurt. I gotta take them off. Woo! Yeah, god damn it. Ouch. Yeah, and the reason these, oh my fucking god. Okay, sorry. So we're live on all 5 platforms right now. And Jesus Christ, I have to admit I am late because I was watching the Turtle Boy Meredith fucking, oh my god, hearing. Holy shit. Our entire lives have come down to this very moment today. I'm just saying, if holy shit, if you know, you know. We'll talk about that later. If anybody would like, oh my god, that looks stupid. Okay, talk about fucking and shit in front of the judge. The judge is like, it was just wild. It was wild because Daddy said so. I'm like, whoa. Okay. Anyway, so the Valley we're talking about and Beverly Hills. But I'm getting the Valley first because I like this episode. It was only the second or third episode. Second. Sorry. And this weekend, Jax Taylor decided to run his fucking mouth. Okay, Amir, if you can find me that clip, I don't know. I know Adam has it. But if you can find me anything, Jax is starting to fight with people now because Zach said that he's still abusing Britney on the show. Well, he is. He fucking is. And he's not fucking clean. So he can shut the fuck up because he knows he's not. And the shit that he said, he's just so fucking stupid. Every time you think this fucking guy has learned something, he just fucking scorches earth. I hope the fuck you're listening, you piece of shit. I can't fucking stand him. How dare him? How dare him? Zach is Britney's friend, okay? And this episode proves it. What a fucking motherfucker. You're just, it's obvious that he's jealous. It's obvious that he's got fucking issues. Did I turn Instagram on? I did. He's got fucking issues. I can't fucking stand him. You guys know I can't stand him. And that's why looking through my old episodes, I'm like, I've been saying the same goddamn shit for 4 years. And I say that it's tough love, right? Tough love to this, my friend, Jax Taylor over there. But motherfucker, you just need to shut up. Just stop. You just leave Zach alone, first of all. Leave him alone. Fucker. I feel like Alex Jones. Say it again. Say one more fucking time. Like, I don't know what, like, oh, I hate the fact that it's on that view. I'm sorry, guys. I hate this view. I fucking hate this view. I hate it. Ugh. Jack's got to go on again. I know. He doesn't want help. Hey, how are you? Thank you. He does it. I don't know what this is all about, but yeah. I mean, listen, if that's for Jackson, then like, you know, I just can't with him. He just can't. I don't leave Zach alone. That's all I gotta say. Like, leave him alone. Zach Wickham, you know Zach Wickham. Now, okay, let's get to the episode. And I was kind of mad at Zach this episode too with the whole Britney stuff. And second, all, Britney needs to stop with the plastic surgery, friend. Just please. I mean, all right. Am I gonna have to block you? Don't. If you're gonna just push shit like that, then you're gonna block. Well, my mouth will block you. But anyway, so we're live on all these platforms. Thank you. Oh, Robert, thank you. I know. I look gorgeous, thank you. Yeah, he has to want to get help. And like, I don't know. Listen, and I know that it's never going to work for him unless he wants it. And because it didn't work for me until I wanted it. And it's just a shame that his son is doing better without him. That's another thing that happened this episode. His son's doing better without him. It's like, dude, like, I don't know if he saw this episode and he just got mad and jealous because his son is now talking and speaking. And I've already shared my opinion on this one thing on why, I don't want to talk about why I believe that he's in his whatever. Britney leans too far into what the government tells her, but that's all I'm going to say about that. Because this isn't political. I feel like Alex Jones, though. Say one more fucking thing. Just one more fucking thing. I'm like, this fucking weekend, I just... Oh, yeah. Just tell me I told you so. That's all. That's the only thing political you can say. Just, Krista, I fucking told you so. All right, let me get my notes. I told you so. Oh no, where are they at? I'll be right there, guys. Yeah, so he made some comments. So I saw it on Jack. Oh my god, what am I trying to say? On one of the things Adam did this morning, or was it maybe yesterday morning? So there's. I don't know. I don't know if he's still doing his podcast. I haven't checked. If he is, I don't know. Like, there's nothing to say anymore. Like, I don't know. I said what I had to say to him in Philly. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously, who the fuck am I? I'm nobody to him. I'm just somebody that's been watching this motherfucker for years and just saying, like, dude, like, I get your shit, but like, you're on camera. You got kids. I never had kids for this reason. I didn't want to give use to my kid. I didn't want my kid to like not want to be around me because I'm so toxic, Then if my poor husband's put up with me. And I try to change. I'm not. It's Robert, it is the truth. Like, you have to fucking literally, I mean, even if you want it sometimes, that's not even enough. This is the thing, I thought about this the other day. You have to want it more. You have to want sobriety in your life and to live your life more than you want to get high. And for the longest time, I wanted to get high more than I wanted my life. Like, I wanted to get clean because I wanted to be a productive member of society. I wanted to not want to get high. I'm a self-medicator, just like Jax. Like, I never felt normal unless I did drugs. And it's like certain drugs, certain times in my life, but it ruined me. It almost ruined me and I almost died. You know what I mean? Well, I did die, but like, that's, it took me 20 fucking years to want my life more than I wanted to get high. And like, people say, this fucking fan, I can't see it. And like, Carl Radke says it, I got clean off the drugs that were killing me. So yeah, do I smoke pot? Yeah. Have I done a certain drug in the last 15 years? Yeah, but I was never addicted to that drug. And it makes me feel normal. If you know, you know. I gotta stop saying that. That's like a dumb thing to say. Yeah, I've done meth a couple times. Okay. But guess what? You guys would love if I did, because I'd be so calm and so focused. But I feel so I feel very muted and boring when I'm doing my Adderall and shit. So anyway, I give Carl and lots of props, because They are on two of the top shows on Bravo. Okay. And same like the situation with MTV with Jersey Shore. These motherfuckers chose to get clean. Chose with not and really not having to. When I say not having to, like they had the money, they had nobody tell. Like I had the courts telling me how to get clean. I had my mom telling me how to get clean. My parents telling me how to get clean. My husband, all these people that wanted me to. I had to get clean for the courts and stuff. Never because I wanted to. Because I'm just like, why can't I just get high? Just leave me the fuck alone. But no, I couldn't because I was always in trouble. And unfortunately, my trouble never had to do with drugs, but they fucking drug test you on parole probation. Can't go to prison on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to get clean for a couple of times, and that's the only time. But then like when, I had to get clean that last time. Yeah. But it was more of like when I say these guys think there's no courts, they're not in trouble, there's no kids being taken. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Jax just blew his fucking life up. Because his drug of choice changed. And I hate when people, he just did coke. No, motherfucker. He stopped doing coke and started doing meth. That's what it all went to shit, which was like, literally, he got this show, The Valley, on the backs of Scandal. So, pay attention, Jesse. What would Jesse Solomon do? No, it's like more than what did Jesse Solomon know? That's what we're going to start singing. What did Jesse Solomon know? And we'll talk about Scamanda in a little bit. I heard they're not doing well, which I think is hilarious. But anyway, back to The Valley. Anyway, so these guys in their sex juke. Like I wanted to punch Zach in his face. I mean, punch Luke right in his face, dude. Like, no, stop objectifying your wife or Kristen. Same thing with Danny. Like Danny fucking tells a whole table of people that he met there. He was looking for somebody who was. It was a godly woman and a traditional, a trad wife. He's looking for a trad wife, basically. But he goes at a freak in the sheets. And as they're sitting there talking about how, they don't feel like having sex yet. And like, all Luke wants to do is have sex. And he's like, we're going to get back to our old sex life. She didn't promise you that. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, they literally in their fourth trimester is just getting over now. Both of them. They had the babies 2 days apart. I know you guys don't want to do this. I'm sorry about it. To remind you, I'm the only one that lives in this house besides my husband. Nobody else drinks this but me. And I know it looks disgusting on camera. I just said Jersey pig at me. I'm sorry. And I heard Teresa's not doing well either. But I don't have my EpiPen available, so we can't talk about her right now. Okay, so starting The Valley. So, okay, all in all, Lala is not on my nerves yet. I don't know. I could not see Sheena fitting in. By the way, has anybody checked on Sheena? Somebody needs to check on Sheena. Noted. Yeah, I mean, all right, you are obviously on my nerves, sir. So you're going in timeout, sir, for 15 minutes. You think about what you did. Okay, since my moderators aren't listening. Robert. Oh, let me just tell you guys how much I love you and appreciate you too, by the way. My people, my Ramir, Lady Virgo, Terry, Aaron D, Danny, Gossip Girl Danny, Kim, and all of you. All right, I said everybody right. You know who you are. Kath, Dustin. I love you guys. I just love you. I was just saying how much I love you, Kath. Did I just say Kath? I just said Kath. I said your name 3 times and you appeared. Yay. I'll drop the link in a couple minutes. I hate the view on YouTube, but I guess it does get us more followers. All I could find was the video Adam going to. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it, babe. I don't know, because that's like, I don't know where he heard it from. He usually will say like page 6 or something. I'll pull Adams and then we'll look for it. I summoned you. I did. I was like, I just wanted to tell you. I was just talking about how much I love and appreciate you guys. Like I really do. Lawrence and my Lawrence, I miss you too. Where the fuck have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? Erin's watching on Instagram. Thank you, Erin. Erin can run the Instagrams for me if she wants. Or she can come up. Okay, we're gonna talk about Valley. I mean, we're talking Valley and Beverly Hills. So whose side am I on? Let's do it. Because if you didn't watch the show, I don't really have to go through like everything. But Erin reminded me that I don't have to do a recap. The recaps are all over the place. We can just do whose side am I on. But Luke and Kristen. So but I do want to talk about the show though, because literally I love seeing Bert. I don't know what happened to Schwartz. I don't know if he got a chin implant and I don't know if he hit puberty, What is up with him? I don't know. We have to find out because he does have a funky looking new face. And I'm not mad about it. And I'm not mad about Schwartz and Michelle. I think Schwartz and Michelle, now do I think she's not rich enough for him? Probably. But she said she wants somebody in their late 30s or late 20s, which I don't know. Michelle's like 38. So she wants somebody that's not close to 30. Yes. Yes, we do. It's so good. Did you watch? Oh my! I want to talk about it. But it was so good today. Okay. We might have to switch it to Wednesdays. I don't know if I can wait. I don't know. Wednesdays we got to do. I haven't watched Atlanta yet, but okay. So, sorry. So Schwartz, I love seeing Bert. So Bert is there. I don't, and they talk. The other brother's doing good, but Schwartz takes care of his whole family. So if we can get Bert some like clout, let's give Bert some clout. Bert's a cutie. He just needs a Hollywood glow up. That's all. I don't know where what's his name? I'm gonna call him Scandal still because he's still pissed. I don't know where he would fit in the friendship group. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see him fitting in this group. I like Jesse and Zach's friendship. I think that the group is doing fine without Jax, the guy group. Kristen is being a complete fucking bitch cunt to Janet. And when I think about what Janet did, the things that pissed Kristen off are and Kristen and Janet admits to what she said she's working on it, saying things to hurt people. And we know, which we're talking about with Danny, called him he did sexually assault somebody, but when you say it that way, you're saying it to hurt because that's technically true, but not really. He didn't kidnap somebody and take them somewhere against their will. He slapped some butts and grabbed some thighs when he shouldn't. And she said it out loud, and Kristen just thinks that Janet's a fan, which, yeah, exactly. I don't know and she's in therapy for it, but Kristen doesn't have to be such a bitch. She really fucking doesn't. She doesn't have to say Janet doesn't belong. Janet does belong there. Janet earned her spot on the Valley. Janet has earned her spot in that friend group. And Jason too. Jason he called Danny a clown. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree with it, but they have to remember that all this kind of stemmed from, like, I sort of blame Jax for it, Can't we just blame Jax for everything and everybody just start over? Because even if it's not technically all his fault, it is technically all his fault, Because I said so. I think they need to chill. But then also, by the end of the season, Lala is not cool with anybody. And she seems to be the peacekeeper. You don't like her. Oh my God, you don't like Janet. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. I'm crazy too. I'm crazy too, but I just don't. She needs to, but she's old now. We're old, Kristen. We're pish posh, Kristen. Remember when she said that, Ariana? Pish posh last year, and she was like, "Is Virgo here?" I was saying hi to her. I love her. I don't know what to do. Remember when Ariana was like, "When I hooked up with Sandra," she's like, "Pish posh." That's the Kristen I want back. Not that fuck her. She don't fucking belong here. Angry Kristen. But I do I love her and Luke. I call him the eighth path brother on purpose because he does look like him. And he did piss me off a lot with the whole sex thing. But I mean, they did have sex by the time the episode was over. Do I want to see him having sex now? He's like telling her. So they're sitting there before they go to Lala's birthday party. And which Lala needs to get laid too, by the way. She's trying to fuck the lifeguard, which I don't know if she did or not, but she has no problem admitting it. But they're sitting there and they're like, "Oh, we have another party tomorrow." And Kristen's like, "I just hate my body." And and then he's like sitting there and he's like, "How about we ship the baby off to like Britney or something, and you and I have a night in so we get back to our sex life." She's like, "No, I fucking hate that. She's like, the thought of that just makes me mad." I was like, oh my God. I'm like, Kristen, you don't have to say all that, but I know what she means. She says, I don't feel like she's like, I'd feel weird about shipping my daughter off to get fucked. That's how I feel. No, that's not true. You guys are in love, but she just doesn't want sex right now. And I get it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, having a baby would make me probably not want to have, I don't know. I don't know how I would feel. I'm never going to have a baby. So me and my husband have sex we're still having the same amount of sex as we did in the very beginning, 3-4 times a week. And it's still the same best sex ever I've ever had. You know what I'm saying? So it's but she says her therapist tells her, Kristen, what's 15 minutes out of your day? And I'm like, that's fucked up. Like, it's kind of fucked up. Tell her to do it anyway. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Like, I guess, I don't know. She probably did not want to have sex with him, but she did. But I don't know. I'm on Kristen's side with that one because if I don't want to fuck you don't fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But so, and then we have Schwartz and Michelle go on a date by the end of the episode. But, which I didn't really, I don't know. Like, I just feel like I didn't really, the whole episode was at Sosa's birthday party, but the end of it was, I don't know if it's a date, but Schwartz and Michelle go and they go to a sound healing bath or something. Team Kristen always. I know. Did you want to come up, babe? Team Kristen always. I know. I love Kristen. I'm gonna put this in your Instagram. The invite thing. I feel like I don't want to have sex either. I mean, I'm not. I probably wouldn't want to have sex. I'm just thinking, dude. She said she hates her body, and then Danny does the same shit, and I'm like, this fucking scumbag. Like, I know, dude, that like you that's how you feel, but you don't gotta say it on camera like a fucking weirdo, straight fucking weirdo. Like, I speaking of weirdo, oh my god, fucking goddamn fucking Dorit, calling them weirdos. I was like, I'm obsessed with her right now. Like, I am obsessed with her right now. I just said it. I'll get to look at Beverly Hills. Yes, look at Beverly Hills. Here's an invite. Where are? Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh wait, that's your other one. Check both Instagrams. Your Jacqueline Honey one and yeah, because I ended up getting the other one. I just want to use, but like, oh, you do go to that one. Okay. All right, never mind. Check your one if you want to pop up. But yeah. Is it over? Like, I don't even know if it's over. Like, was that the last one? Because fucking, I gotta get through the valley because why don't you come up and talk about it with me, because Sutton is pissing me off. I told you that bitch hasn't changed. I fucking told you that bitch has not changed. Kyle is a fucking snake. This episode made me so mad. I was like, this what is happening? Like, Erica too? Why are you all taking Kyle? Why are you all kissing Kyle's ass? I hope so. You're right. It was a fucking stupid fucking season. The way that Andy portrayed their fight was way worse than this. Way worse than this. Way worse than this. Like, this was like nothing. Literally nothing. Like, I'm like, what is this the season? The season's over? I cried when what's her name got engaged. Huh. Nobody called her the C word. She literally like took Eric and she took Kyle's side with Dorit when what are you guys talking about? Let me say it. Felt scripted. You think? Yeah. Right. I know. It did seem scripted. Let me think. Well, Erica crying. I was like, wait, she got her period? Like, she doesn't give a fuck. Like, this friendship shit's fake for her, but like, oh, sorry. Everybody's bike just like that fired. Anyway, Carl interviewed Maddie. I know. I have to say it. I can't wait to say it. I know. I need to send him an invite. Okay. All right. Back to the valley real quick. So, they're at Sosa's birthday party, and Lala's trying to fuck the goddamn lifeguard, and Danny's trying to fuck Nia. Luke's trying to fuck Kristen. We have Meredith and Turtleboy talking about he wants to fuck whoever on their channel, like over on the court channel. I'm like, I need to go say 5 Hail Marys today because these people are fucking out of their minds. Like, this is insanity to me. But so yeah, they're at Sosa's birthday party and everybody's there, but Janet is not cool with everybody yet, right? Because she yelled at Jasmine last season on the beach, which Jasmine totally took that out of, like, completely made a big thing out of it when it wasn't, just to get a storyline. So she's there. She tried, like, there is a lot of, I know. Well, not fucking Kyle. Kyle's delusional as fuck. Okay, delusional as fuck. Sutton is a fake ass fucking bitch. She knows that the fucking shit that nobody needs to apologize to Kyle, especially fucking Dorit. They don't talk about my business. You are not my friend. You are nobody's friend. And the fact that literally, wait till, and like Kathy even knows that Kyle's a fucking cunt, or she would have never got up to help Dorit. I can't keep going back and forth, but anyway, with the Valley, I just don't like all the sex stuff. Like I just feel like your wives just had babies. Shut the fuck up. If you're doing this for a storyline, it's a stupid one. Because, like, really, honestly, like, no. There's a lot of, okay, and then Jesse's girlfriend. I'm not trying to be mean. Maybe you have, we've realized that you only have money because your ex-husband. What the fuck are you wearing to dinner with Jesse? What are you goddamn wearing, sir, ma'am? Ma'am, I don't know what Zara jeans are, but maybe they're cool. I don't know. That's all you wear. But what in the goddamn one literal actual fuck is your jacket? I'm sorry. Please. You're a pretty girl. You got to stop acting like you're cooler than everybody else. Your makeup is out of date. Your hair needs a little bit fucking fluff. I don't know about the Zara jeans. I like the bottom half of your outfit. But please don't wear a fucking goddamn I did the suit. What the fuck are you wearing? And Kyle's fucking confessionals with the fucking tie on. And then the reunion with the tie. You're not a lesbian, bitch. Stop trying to dress like one. You're not a lesbian. You're not a lesbian, Kyle. Like again, no, just because you're fucking seen with him. Jesse deserves better. Thank you. He deserves somebody who does not dress like that and that doesn't live off her ex-husband, because now the bitch is going to live off of you. Like, I don't know how she's never going to marry you because then she'll never get any money. What do you think about Michelle? And this is Senator Manny, guys. There's my lawyer. I want to know how school's going, sir. So I can start giving you the what's it called? I keep thinking I try to give you that money. What's it called? So I can have you on retainer. I gotta have you on retainer. I'm gonna give you money for the retainer. I'll buy her BravoCon this year. So you can have you on retainer for not that I'm gonna get in trouble, just like for Bravo stuff in case I like get a copyright. I don't know, something might happen. Andy could try to sue me for who's citing on podcast. Who knows? Because he keeps fucking using the goddamn name. Which is fine because I don't own it, but I should. Anyway, maybe you can do that. I don't know. I love you. I'm gonna send you the link too. I'm not putting it in the chat because I'm on that stupid crazy fucking view over on YouTube, and I'm afraid of the weirdos that'll come in here. So I'm gonna send it to you privately. Manny, I know you might be at lunch, but you might not be able to talk. But I need to know what you're like. Are you watching? You have to be watching The Valley. I just think it's so good. What do you think about Britney and Zach? Because Zach is trying to tell Britney that, oh, I like your profile. Trying to tell us all like your picture. You look so cute. You love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love your little face. I never get to see your face. You never had your face on there before. Okay. So I don't know about this Brandon. This has got to be the Brandon, the black guy that Jax talked about before. Because Jax said I'm not her type. And like we didn't know what he meant by that. And then we realized, oh, why? She used to date black people. This has got to be the Brandon that she used to say that they used to be in love, right? So Zach has it in his head that Brandon is just like Jax. Now he might be moving a little fast, but they've been together in the past. Like they were together before Jax. So it's not like they just met and he's like, they're like, oh, I love you. They have already been together. So it's like, I don't know. You do? Oh, I like that. I'm glad to hear that. I don't know. I don't know. By the end of the season, everybody hates Lala, and I don't know why. But I think next episode shows us a little bit of why. She's like, I wouldn't be hanging out. Or does Jasmine say would be hanging out with Lala if it weren't for the show? Something like that. Brittany's face. I don't know. She's a fucking Pollyanna. She is Polly Pocket Pollyanna. She's just I don't know. Her face. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean and be judgy about looks and stuff, but like, kill it with the fucking plastic surgery, please, Brittany. I don't know. Your boobs look bigger now. Why do your boobs look bigger? You got them taken out. I don't know. 2 kids, I mean, fuck it. Yeah, but see, it's hard to meet people. You look at her baggage, though. Zach is a little bit right. But, like, she's got baggage, too. She's got an ex-husband who's a sociopath, drug addict, and doesn't pay child support. And never sees his kid. And not allowed to see his kid, probably. And he's a raging fuck addict. Rageaholic addict. Both. So, there's a lot of baby mama drama, but we don't even know that. Maybe there's no drama. Maybe they're just cool baby mamas. You don't even know. But they're not together now, so spoiler alert. I don't think so anyway. But Jesse, and oh my God, I don't like her. I want to like Jesse's girlfriend. I want to like Lacey. But I don't like the fact that you thought you were cool enough to give them cease and desist. You gave them cease and desist. Why? Now you're on the show. What the fuck what are you hiding? That's what I want to know. People that get cease and desist, I feel like they're hiding something. When you send me 5 in a row, Louie, you're hiding something. People like that. Yeah, the face. She's looking like that lady, the cat lady. I'm like, remember she was like, this was her at the beginning of last season. And she got it fixed. I'm like, oh my God, face. Is my face is, you can see my emotions, right? Like you can see my emotions, correct? I mean, I feel like, I don't know. Mine is always right. I feel like you can. Like, I feel like I'm not frozen, right? Like, I've never had anything but threads, a little bit of threads. I've had, and all the Botox and shit. But, like, not a lot. I mean, like, I feel like I feel bad for her because she's so pretty. She was so cute when we met her. Remember how adorable she was? I want to know what you think about Janet, too. We don't know that she's... No, she did. Why would they lie about it? They weren't allowed to talk about it, remember? So what do you think? It was fake? I know. She was so gorgeous. Like her, and like I'm not saying that shit about her body, but her boobs just look bigger. Janet, she's so skinny. I know. Janet looks amazing for having a baby, but she's like 2 years out from the baby. Her body's so good though. Like Kristen looks good now. Kristen, they've lost weight since. I mean, like Kristen looks the same. Kristen looks the same. How amazing. Kristen has not aged, guys. Like you can see her. Okay. You literally like you can hear it. Like Kristen's face looks the same. Like they're amazing. Like I feel like, and Lala looks the same too. These people stopped aging. I'm like, everybody's on the show. Yeah. They're all on. I know. They're all on Ozempic. I know. Britney needs to know. I mean, I'm not saying she needs to, but she's a little hefty. But her boobs make her look. I thought she got her boobs taken out. And she did, but like, I don't know. Maybe she never needed them. But I sent you guys a link, but I guess I just feel like, it's crazy that like I mean her kid, like Cruz is saying people's names now and running, like he wasn't doing that before. I'm telling you, she can detox this out of him. And the fact that Jax is not around, which is crazy, that she can't even talk about the fact that he's not allowed to be around the kid. His negativity is horrible. You have like, you might not want to, dude, don't know why you're so angry at Britney, but like, you can't be like that in front of your kid who is very sensitive and is going to hate you. And he's going to literally remember this shit. I remember a lot of shit, man. I remember who I was afraid of and who I wasn't when I was little. I know exactly who the negative people were. Love my family and all, but like, certain people get around each other, they're just toxic. And that was how my family was. And it was very fucking traumatizing as a kid. Like you're sitting there like dealing with like, my alcoholic fucking dad and his family and my uncles. And then they're fighting every weekend, like fist. It was crazy. The club and everything. It was always at my grandparents' house. Like that's all they did. That's where it was. And then that house. I'm talking to my psychic on Wednesday. I'm gonna get clarity about the land. Mimi, remember I told you about the land? How my uncle just told me, and I was like, he is a fake dad. I know. It's like he don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know how he can see his friends be such great dads, like Danny and Jason. Jax is a obligatory post of him and Cruz. What? For Cruz's birthday. He's such a fucking it. I can't. I thank God he's blocked me again. I'm blocked by Jax again. I should have that as my fucking thing. Blocked by. I can't change it, but blocked by Jax again. Can you send it to me? I need to see. I need to see. Britney has anger. Britney doesn't have anger issues. She has Jax issues. And even when he was fucking with her on the camera, calling her an alcoholic as this motherfucker's doing cocaine and meth, calling her, oh my God. Like, that is so unforgivable. The fact that he had the balls to fuck. That's what makes me so mad about him. I know I won't get on it, I promise. But like, motherfuckers got the balls to yell at her and call her an alcoholic when this motherfucker, she was protecting him. Oh, I can't stand him. How dare you, dude? How dare you open your fucking mouth? How dare you act like a good fucking dad and post shit about your son? Stop, dude. Just stop. You're a joke. You're a fucking clown. God, I hate him. God, I can't. This is where I'm like really starting to despise him. Like I was just kind of like tough love before, but like I'm really starting to dislike him a lot. Like really dislike him. The fact that he's going after he goes after the people he thinks are weak. What the fuck is wrong with you? God, I wish I wasn't blocked. I want to see what he did. I'm gonna have to pull it up. So the episode was good. Let me see if I'm forgetting about anything. Brittany's house. I mean, Brittany did the room for Cruz, sensory room. Great. I feel like stop leaning into what the government told you, but that's okay. My government is so fucked. Oh God, it's so fucked right now. It's not even funny. I can't even laugh. Like I have to laugh because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. The state of our fucking. Oh my God, what a fucking psycho. I feel like Alex Jones. Say another fucking thing. That's how I feel about Jax. Say one more fucking thing, sir. One more. Elijah. Oh yeah. Like I don't know. I wonder if Lala fucked the lifeguard guy. Probably. Nia was really, really depressed. I don't know. I guess Santa Clarita is far from LA. I get it. And when you have 3 kids, let me get. We used to think Danny was fucking father of the year. Why does she have to? Why she has 4 babies, 4 under 4? Does she need to clean her house when her kids go to bed? Why the fuck isn't Danny cleaning the house? Danny, hire somebody for her to clean her fucking house, please. Like, what is wrong with you? She's like, then I gotta clean up. Why do you have to clean up? You should please buy her a fucking a maid or something. She is nursing a baby that won't latch on. She's got 2 other babies that are like 2 years old, and then an Asher who's 4, and he wants another one. But he doesn't help her clean. Are you kidding me? I used to think he was father. You remember? I was like, Danny's so great. Doesn't even need a nanny. He's there taking all 3 babies, and like you sent me Instagram. Okay. Like all kinds of crazy, like, oh, he's this, and oh my God, Danny's such a great. And I was like, yeah, he's such a great dad. And oh, this fucking guy. Oh, look, and you can see Cruz is a lot littler here. Okay, let me see. I'll show you guys. We'll see, because he's so little here. Mr. Jax Taylor. What is up with your hair? Your kid is hugging you. That's a shame. World Autism Month. Cruz has changed the way I see the world. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Shut up about your kid who doesn't want to be around you. I hate to say that to you, dude. I really do. Liked by Joe Bradley. Oh, Joe Bradley. We have to talk, sir. What else did you send me? He looks horrible. He does. He looks horrible. Sorry, just talking to Honey real quick. I haven't seen. I didn't watch. I think I'm like one behind on Hospitality. I think I'm one behind on. I think that's it. I didn't watch Southern Hospitality. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm behind on. I'm just gonna link real quick just in case. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, do you think that Jesse can do better? I agree. I haven't watched it yet. Did you watch it? I wish you would come up and tell me what happened. Is it good? I heard it was really good. Yeah, Jack looks really messed up. I agree. His icon, yes. And the fact that he just like said I did, like, oh, I knew it. He's so cute. He's so adorable. He looks just like Jax. So Jax is a good looking guy. I meant to say, like I told you, he's very fuckable. I hate to say that, and like me and him, it's like no, but like he's a good looking guy, but like Cruz does look like him, and it's cute. I like that about him. Like it's cute that he looks like him, but you know, it is what it is. He's just do it well. And let me get you a thing. Before I start talking about what's it called. I want to show you guys what Adam pulled up on this stuff about next week we're gonna meet Zach. And so anyway, Zach was trying to warn Britney, saying that he was moving too fast, blah blah blah. Do I agree with it? Maybe, but like I don't think that it matters in this instance because they've known each other. They've been together before. Yeah. So Jack said, I guess because I'm black, so I'm not going to see what he said. Hold on, I gotta even fast forward. Adam's not in this. Adam's friends about him. This sign. Don't mind his background. He's not home apparently. I don't know. Yeah. The Valley is starting also. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I could probably agree. Maybe.
Welcome back.
Oh, can't hear it.
And happy Saturday. All right, guys, we have a few things to discuss, few things to talk about, lots to discuss, lots to talk about, actually, especially when it comes to the Valley, Jax Taylor, Lala Kent, and everything in between. So clearly you guys know that I'm not in my studio, which, by the way, I have to say a huge thank you to Jason and I's friends, Tiffany and Tom. We were staying at their house in Virginia. She got me an Up and Adam off-site neon sign, which it's flickering in the camera, and I don't know why. So sweet.
How cute.
Literally so sweet.
Yeah.
Like, these friends make me want to be a better person.
Yeah, you should. You should be a better friend, Adam, to me. Okay.
Half the time, I feel like I'm around people who just make me want to be an asshole.
Well, it's nice.
This is nice. Anyways, smash the like button, show some love, and let's get into the battle.
All right.
So clearly we have to start here because Zach Wickham versus Jax Taylor and this whole Jasmine Good text reveal. Zach is claiming that Jax is still mistreating Britney Cartwright and not truly changed despite claiming sobriety. I actually believe that. I think that he is probably incredibly bitter that, one, she's on a TV show that he was very instrumental in creating.
Who cares? He's jealous.
But also fired from.
Right.
And two, well, she's got the money raining in, and he doesn't. Zach said that Jax might or might not be sober. He doesn't know. But in his opinion, Jax has not changed much. Yeah. He also added that Jax is still treating Britney very badly to this day. But Zach emphasized that Jax needs to do the real work and make amends and not just claim improvement. Mm-hmm. I get that. But also,
I agree. Oop.
I don't think Jax gives a shit what Zach says, to be fair. Zach did insist, though, Britney is continuing to deal with ongoing poor treatment from Jax. And he defended Britney as somebody who should not be expected to tolerate continued behavior, right? Changes without proof. And Jasmine Good, she got a strange text from Jax. I guess the last text that she got from Jax was a random congratulations on your engagement message.
Oh my God.
But the issue, which I was like, why is that a strange? Isn't that kind of nice? Yeah, Jasmine said that she had already been engaged for a long time. Mm-hmm. And then I realized, okay. So it seems like Jax seemed a little out of touch and inconsistent in communication. But Jasmine said that she has no real relationship with Jax anymore. She just supports Britney. Now, Jax also has a history on the Valley of explosive behavior towards Britney, blaming others during the conflicts, the rehab, the sobriety storyline, while still facing criticism. Clearly, we all saw the holes in the walls. It was a lot. And the cast members continue to question whether this behavior of his has truly changed. But we don't know because we don't have a camera on him.
Right.
But he is, Zach, openly calling this out. Now, moving on.
Okay.
Stassi Schroeder also reacted to the whole Amanda Batula and Wes Wilson romance. If you guys didn't see this, she said it was a diabolical romance and she believes that the situation is messy and attention driven.
Yep.
And Stassi even suggested that Amanda may be seeking validation and male attention really badly. She implied that Amanda's behavior may be emotionally driven and suggested that Amanda is possibly over-focused on external validation.
Yeah.
Can't disagree. I mean, she was critical, but she was pretty blunt. I feel like that's classic Stassi. Amanda Batula, she gave her big I'm sorry spiel. But like I showed videos earlier, I still agree with the fact that like, yes, okay, let's be mad at Amanda Batula, but like we cannot just sit there and destroy her entire life.
Nobody's trying to, Adam.
And even when Garcelle was like, I hope Sierra gets the same treatment that Ariana Maddox got, it's like
it is the same.
This is not the same scenario. You guys, it's not the same. No matter how much we want to paint it as the same.
Actually. It's worse, actually.
Ariana was with Tom Sandoval for 10 years, had a home,
because it's her,
had animals, her whole life, and had a friend sleeping in her guest room that she thought she was being a good friend to, that was screwing her man and had
how's this?
Almost a 1-year affair with.
How's this not the same?
That's not the same thing. It's just not.
It just is.
You know? But
he's such a jerk, isn't he?
Let's move on, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm going to play a couple videos for you guys. Lala Kent ended up explaining, thank you to Taste of Reality, why we don't see her daughter, Ocean, on the Valley.
Well, I were wondering where Ocean was in last night's episode.
What is her hair?
Of the Valley for Sosa's birthday.
What is her hair?
Some of you even going as far as saying, does Lala not love Ocean anymore?
We don't think she does.
So stupid.
We don't.
She's not allowed to film, you guys. You know this. The other side will not give consent, but you need both parents. But Sosa only needs my consent.
Right.
So she's able to appear. Ocean was here. She was thriving. And it is a travesty that she cannot be on camera. But you know what? It's all good. I have no control over it. So I've sent it into the universe.
My hair back now.
Ooh, so apparently a lot of people were wondering.
I mean,
how short her hair is without extensions. That's not.
I actually think that's a great question. Like, would you guys let your kid? I think.
I don't know. If you're being a dick.
Like, if Jason and I had a child.
You would not.
And we got a divorce.
You wouldn't.
Or broke up. And we had a said child. And Jason was on a TV show.
You're an asshole. Like you did with fucking, you know, I'm not going to go where I would think you would do that. I'm not going to go there. But I do think. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. That's what. Where oh, just don't believe it. Okay. So, moving on to Beverly Hills. Now, I didn't take notes, but I am on fucking Dorit. I am team motherfucking Dorit with all these bitches. All of them. Especially fucking Kyle. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to talk about what her she's not any different than she has ever been. She's not any more or less manic. She's not any more or less late. She's not any more or less spending money. What the fuck's the problem? Why are you picking on her? Because that's what you're doing, Kyle. You have nothing else to talk about except for your secret fucking life. You snake and bitch. You sit there and you make us hate fucking little, fucking kitty cat fucker husband of yours. Well, we do because he's just a dirty little scumbag. But we thought he was the hottest husband around. We're like, oh, he's such a dick. Poor Kyle. She's got to get a divorce. Oh, poor little Kyle. She's so sad. She's so sad looking. Like, oh, he's so mean to her. Oh, look, he cheats on her. Oh, my God. Dude, she fell in love with a whole other person. He's in love with fucking kitty cats. She's fell in love with a whole other, talk about him fucking people that are the opposite of Kyle. She was with a woman. She fell in love with a woman and she was caught with her this weekend. So Kyle only sees, oh my God, what a fucked up, toxic ass fucking relationship. So your girlfriend doesn't want to be known, but we're going to follow you everywhere, Kyle. Not that I give a fuck, but people are following you. And you were seen in Kentucky or Tennessee or Minnesota or I don't know, somewhere. Oh, and by the way, what is this fucking sideshow that I hear about, the Ozarks or something that West created? What is that? Never mind. We'll go there later. I don't get it. Kyle. I don't understand what you're hiding. If you're with her, you're with her. Don't say you're not. Don't and then you're just you call her but like what is she sitting wait for you? Is she like Teddy now? Like I want to be sane, but I don't. Like who the fuck? I mean, what is going on? You're such a fucking liar. You're such a liar, Camille. You're such a liar, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. I wish I gotta get a soundboard. I gotta get sound. I gotta get sound effects because I can't stand her. I needed the goodbye Kyle one. I need it. And I need this. I need you guys to see what Brandy's going. Brandy's fucking funny. Brandy says some funny ass shit, dude. She's really fucked up looking. She looks horrible, but she has been saying some funny ass shit that is really cool. It's good clips. It's like good sound bites. I just gotta get them. A lot of shit about Bravo. It's just funny as fuck. I'm like, dude, where is she coming up with shit? She looks a mess. Oh, Brandy. Oh, Brandy. Like, this is the funny thing. Nobody, I don't know if you people don't clock this shit. Nobody clocked Jen Aiden being completely fucked up at 7:30 in the morning when she did the Jersey Mike's thing. Yeah, no. Has anybody felt like Brandy? She said, okay, it's not bugs. She's not picking her face. She's looking for parasite. Every 17 doctors couldn't find the bugs that she found. She sees the bugs on her face, but the doctors can't find them. Are you people serious? Do you hear what you're saying? You hear what I'm saying? You hear the words coming out of my mouth. The bugs she can't see, or everybody else can see, but she can. Now it's not bugs. Now it's having alkaline in her system and having metals in her teeth. That's why you picked your face apart, Brandy. Looking for bugs and parasites. Do you hear her say? Do you hear what she said? They finally found the parasites in the bug. They couldn't find them, Brandy. They didn't find them. They just gave you an antibiotic because you said they were there. I'm like, this chick. But anyway, back to, no, I wasn't trying to fuck with her, but like, come on, y'all. Like, please. I don't mock people for doing drugs at fucking all. I always say that. It's not the drugs. It's the actions on said drugs. I don't give a fuck if you get high all goddamn day. I'll get fucking high with you. But if you're out there fucking around, lying, stealing, you can't afford it, and you're sleeping on my couch stealing from me, if you're a complete fucking scumbag about it, like if I do drugs, nobody's gonna know about it because nobody's gonna get hurt. Like nobody, not even me. Like not even me, I wouldn't even know. That's how fucking, I'm just saying. Like you can't just Brandy, girl. If you're going to do drugs, you're like Scorch Earth on fucking Bravo. And they probably would have brought you back because Mrs. Soprano lost in this whole PR fucking thing she had going on about the Ultimate Girls Trip. You would have won, Brandy, because we would have been like, what a joke. What a joke. Brandy's just being Brandy. They wanted you to be that way, Brandy, but you went and went, oh, they're sexually. Now you're screaming at Bravo and you're calling out. You called out somebody this weekend. I don't know. But you had some pretty funny sound bites. But Kyle, calling out Kyle. Oh, I wish. Oh no, actually, I was agreeing with Brandy. She said she could destroy Kyle's life. I said, please do, because nobody calls this bitch out for the 70 million that we can't find. I mean, why aren't you divorcing him, Kyle? So you can't testify against each other because you're afraid some shit's gonna come right back up again. What'd you do? What is all this? Are you giving out free pardons too? I mean, pretty much. Everybody gets free pardons in this country. They're not like this winter now. Here, you can pardon. Is Kyle pardoning everybody? Like, what's going on, Kyle? Erica, why don't you divorce Tom yet? Why? Because you're gonna get caught. You're gonna go to court again, right? And you don't want him to testify against you, liars. See what I mean? Snakes. And here I am sticking up for Erica all season, and she goes and she turns on Dorit for no fucking reason. Like, it makes no sense. You agreed that Kyle should not talk about your marriage and PK. And all that shit. That's the problem, Erica. Did you forget that you actually were in agreement with it? But the second, I don't know what happens, but you're like, oh, but Kyle's right. I think why do people think that Kyle cares about Dorit? She doesn't fucking care about Dorit. And everybody, and Bo, shut the fuck up too. Like, you and Rachel too. What you are these people? Like, I expect Sutton to go there and be a fucking snake. I expect Kyle to be a snake. I expect Natalie to be a snake. I expect Amanda to be a snake. I'm all to side with Kyle. That's our Fox Force 5 now. But then you get Erica and fuck Sutton, fucking loser. Sutton also now going against Dorit again. It's like, is this fucking like happen? Like I told you, Sutton Brown and Sutton Strack, same person. Literally go fuck yourself. Like, if you think, I don't know what the Bravo community is saying about it, but I don't fucking care. I don't like you. I think you're this is proven to me that you have no back. It just, oh my God, I don't think you have no back. You're a liar, Kyle. You're a fucking liar. And you're sitting there talking about calling her all these things on that can be used against her, which again, no, really they can't. This motherfucker ain't home. I mean, apparently they can go to mediation and they're fine. So why are you worried about what the fuck she's in? Why are you so worried about her fucking mental health? You're not. None of you are. So all of you, all fucking 5 of you, 7 of you, shut the fuck up. Especially Sutton. That fucking. Okay, this is the funniest thing. Every time that Dorit, they would try to talk to Dorit, pull her aside. They would try, like Sutton tried to get her in the end that like, I don't know what she was doing. You're right. You're right. I do think that those parts, Jacqueline, had to be scripted. Having them try to get Dorit to get activated over, you hurt my feelings. I'm just telling you, Sutton is sitting at this party. At the very end, Rachel has a party for her birthday. This is like one of the best, but she's calling them every time Erica tried to talk, she calls them weirdos. Dorit walks away. She's like, you fucking weirdo. I'm like, oh my God. Dorit, thank you. Sutton and her are sitting there. Sutton walks up to Dorit. And I don't know. Dorit was talking to somebody, but this is after like they all tried to tell Dorit that Kyle gives a fuck about her. They're at this dinner, the last dinner in Italy, and they're all sitting there. And it starts with Kyle telling Dorit that stop picking on me, stop pointing me out, stop singling me out. Because Kyle says shit and Bo says shit to Dorit. But guess what? When Bo says it is different. It is. Because Rose is supposed to be her friend. You're not, Kyle. It makes a goddamn difference when you say, because it doesn't. You're the bitch that fucking said it. You said, coming from me, she won't like it. So now all of a sudden, you're like, oh, when I say, how come it's not fair? You're being unfair. How come Bose can say, but when I say it is different, you fucking idiot, like you dumb bitch. Shut up, Kyle. Like you are you've lost your goddamn mind. Okay, coming from you, bitch. It does mean fucking more, or not more. It means less. Actually, she doesn't like it coming from Kyle because Kyle's a snake. Kyle's a fucking snake. Hello, my sister-in-law Lauren. Love you. Over on Instagram. My sister-in-law. My fam. All right, yeah, Kyle, fuck off. Like literally, fuck off. Same thing with Sutton. So this happens, right? So the whole episode, all of them are meeting up with fucking Dorit. Eric is pissed at Dorit for fucking some reason because literally they don't even go to Dorit's fucking at the end. Something for Dorit was her they're making fun of her book launch. Okay, she wrote a book. I don't know when it's coming out. She got the cover of the book done. Okay, I don't know. She's having a cover release party, not a book release. They're all making fun of it. Okay, all of them. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna go because of the whole. So they have this fight at dinner, and Dorit's like, I don't, and then they're like, well, Kyle really cares about you. Dorit's like, no, she doesn't, and like they're all sitting at the table, and they're all like, well, Erica's like, yeah, she does, and and Dorit's like, Erica. They're all getting pissed off, and Dorit's like, you know what? Fuck this, and she gets up and walks away. She goes, you fucking weirdos. I'm like, yes. I love it. Thank you, Dorit. Thank you for that. She does this twice. She's like, I can't wait for them to see this. I got to watch the after show. I got to know if they heard her because that's fucking amazing. Because you are being weirdos, you fucks. That is weird shit. You're acting weird, okay? You're being fucking weird. Like Sutton, this is not why she doesn't call Sutton a fucking weirdo. I wish she would have said to her face. But so Sutton, all right, they go. This is at Rachel's Doe's party, right? Somehow Sutton walks up there, is talking to Dorit, and I don't. And God, what did she say to her? Something. Oh. She's like, "Are you going?" "Are you going to hi, Dorit? I just want to know, are you going to apologize to Kyle? Are you going to call Kyle?" Dorit's like, and for what? Why should I call Kyle? And she's like, well, I just think you should apologize. You're going to talk. And Dorit's like, no, I'm not ready. And Dorit's like, I've had a bad week. And when I'm ready, I will call Kyle. And I appreciate your opinion. And you're offering your perception. But I in my own time. And as this is happening, Rachel Zoe walks up and she's like, Dorit, hi. And then she's like, hi, girls. Thank you for a great party. She's like, you're going to have a good time tonight. I'm going to make you, blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay, girl, I'm gonna. And then Dorit's like, okay, let's go dance. And they get up to go dance. Fucking Sutton, their conversation is over, okay? She told you how she felt, and you're sitting there now. And I don't know if, like, Sutton said she started to talk about her daughter or something. Or I don't know, some shit like that. And Dorit just got up and left. And now she's telling the whole party that it pissed her off so badly that she's going to have to leave. I'm going to leave. I can't stand her. Oh my God, she just ignored me. You should have seen it. She was so rude. She just ignored me. Like, I'm telling you, complete fucking psycho. Like, Dorit, literally, she fucking, you wanted her to apologize to Kyle, and she said no, she wasn't ready. And she gets up and goes to have a good time with the person who was having the party, and you get to tell the whole party that she ignored you and hurt your fucking feelings, and that's not a friendship? Bitch, you're not a friend. You fucking remember, she doesn't have a wallet that's big enough. How dare you? You fucking literally tell the whole party, and then you have the fucking, because everybody kind of laughs at you. Because they're like, no, you're not going to leave, girl. You're not going to leave. You're not leaving. You're not going to leave. And she's like, I'm going to go tell her how I feel. Oh my God, Dorit. She's like, Dorit, I need to tell you something. And Dorit's like, yes. You really hurt my feelings when you got up. When you really hurt my feelings. She told everybody that Dorit ignored her. No, she didn't. She told you she wasn't going to apologize to fucking Kyle. And then you said, I don't know, some shit about your kid. And she got up and said, I'm going to go have a good time. Okay. Then you have the balls to fucking tell her. She's like, oh, okay. I apologize, Sutton. And Sutton's like, what's your problem? Why are you getting all mad about it? Look how mad you're getting. Dorit's like, what? Excuse me? I just told you how I felt. And I'm telling you now, what would you like? And Dorit's like, what would you like, Sutton? Sutton's like, my feelings are hurt. God, my feelings are. She's like, well, what'd you like me to do? What would you like me to do, Sutton? She's like, oh my God, look at the way you're talking to me. Look at the way she's talking to me, everybody. It's like, oh, wow. Here we go. Sutton's fucking Strack. Like, oh no, you're not Sutton Strack because you got your name fucking taken. Like, you have lost your ever-loving motherfucking mind, Sutton. Who are you? Dorit did not do any of the shit that you just said she did. She fucking, she acknowledged what you said. She acknowledged what you said. Then she apologized for making you feel that way. Because your feelings were hurt. Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind, bitch? What? I feel like, again, like Alex Jones, say another fucking stupid thing. Say one more stupid fucking thing. It's like insanity. That has to be fucking scripted. Because that was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. What in the why does this whole episode even fucking, they're all telling her that Kyle cares about her. She knows that Kyle doesn't, she doesn't even care about you bitches. Like, what? She doesn't even care about herself. They barely showed her kid's wedding, which I think is, thank God. Because they're trying to give Kyle, Kyle's got nothing going on. And they barely showed her kid's wedding shit. Alexia is getting married. And we saw 2 scenes in 7, or we're on episode 15, I think. Or no, 18. No, I'm sorry, 30, 50. We're on episode 15. We saw 2 things that have to do with Alexia's wedding. That's it. It's like, I don't think we care about your life in here. And I'd rather see Kathy. Because at least Kathy walks up to Dorit and tries to fucking help, and she listens. Dorit actually respects Kathy. And she's like, but she says, I'm not going to forgive Kyle right now. And then Kyle fucking simultaneously, my neck's broke my nail, simultaneously is saying she doesn't want to be friends with fucking Dorit anymore. So then why the fuck does anybody ever fucking want her to, why do you care if she apologizes to Kyle then? All you fucking cunts. Nobody, none of you. Literally, Kyle said, I don't want to be married. Kyle said it. Like, what fucking planet are we on? Because, first of all, Sutton, you're not important. You're lucky that Dorit has forgiven you. You're lucky Dorit has forgiven you for your dumb fucking shit that you had. The shit that you pulled last season and the shit you're pulling now. You are a Kyle fucking follower. You are so far up her fucking ass. You want her approval so badly, and it's not even valid. Her approval is bullshit. Who cares? Who the fuck cares about her fucking approval? But you want it so badly that you're gonna fucking sell your soul on Bravo. Sell your soul for this fucking show. You're a joke, dude. You are a goddamn joke. You're a joke. You're a fucking loser. You and your husband, I swear to God to you, like, I never thought that you actually believed. I swear to God, I never thought that you believed that your husband, you would get back together. I never thought you knew that. Like, I never thought you thought that you were getting, like, that to me is so sad. You are a sad human to ever think he wanted you back. Why did you think you were ever going to get back with Christian? He made it known. He moved to a different country with a girl that was your friend. Then he took your last name and said, please don't use it. And got your marriage like it never, you didn't exist ever to him. And you actually thought you were getting back together. In what world? You to sit there and say, I'm so glad I make my own money so you can talk shit about Dorit's way she spends her money. I'm sorry. Are you fucking delusional? You are all on the same, you all have the same job. She has a job. She has an income stream, Amanda. She's like, I'm not going to get her book party, but I want her to have a stream of income. She does, bitch. It's called Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Fucking what planet are these bitches on? I feel like Dorita has no income of her own. She's on a show called, oh my God. I was screaming at the TV. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, can you hear yourselves? She has a stream of income, dumbass. Her book is not going to be her only stream of income, dumb bitch, Amanda. Get the fuck out of here. You don't even have a stream of income. Like, I don't know. You lied about how much I make more in a year than my husband makes in a month. No, you don't. That was one time when you fucking flipped the house. One time. One time you made more in 1 year, in a year than he made in a whole month. Your books are bullshit. Your fucking shit. Your classes are bullshit. And you're a fucking thief. You steal from people. You're worse than Jen Shah, Amanda. What you do is worse than Jen Shah. I looked it up. You're worse than Jen Shah. You're charging people that I can tell you right now how to manifest for free. 369, go get it. Get the 369 journal from Amazon for $8.99. That is a good manifestation. That will help you. Okay, that's all you need to know. Fuck this bitch. Don't pay her $999. Manny, it's not $9.99. Manny was very nice about it. Manny's like, oh, it's only $9.99 a month. No, sir. Those $999 a month. I'm sorry. I love them. I love you guys so much. Oh, I love you guys over here. We're on Instagram. I'm just going in on. I talked about Valley guys, and now I'm talking about how stupid Sutton is and whose side I'm on. I'm on Dorit's side the entire fucking episode, on with everybody. I don't know who Natalie is. She can go. Bye, Nat. I liked you for 2.2 seconds, and then they decided not to show you anymore. Rachel, fine. I think they should revive the show around Rachel. Bose pissed me off. Bose was trying to go with the whole. I hope that Bose saw Kyle for who she really was. Because, okay, what happened was at the end is they were all invited to her book signing, book release, and none of them went. Well, let's see. Erica didn't show up. Sutton didn't show up, and Kyle didn't go. And Karmic, hi! Oh my God, I love you so much. Everybody, please follow Karmic Retribution. These are my true crime people. The amazing fucking community of people that support each other. We have such opposing opinions about everything, or not, and we all love each other anyway, just like we do over here. I welcome opposing opinions. That's why it's called Whose Side Are You On? It can lend itself to any topic you like. If you let me talk, Karmic, you asked me last week if I talked about something else, and I don't know what you meant. Can you just tell me what you meant, and I'll let you know. I will talk about anything actually, anything. I kind of feel like Alex Jones today. I'm talking about every like Sutton. Like, say one more fucking thing. Like, say one more dumb fucking thing. Because I just can't stand the fucking hypocrisy. Like, Kyle, how dare you? If somebody sat there and talked like how I talk about how you stole $70 million and I want to know where the goddamn fucking money is. Kyle, where's the $70 million? Okay. How come we can go after Erica's husband for stealing millions and millions of dollars? But your husband can steal $70 million, that kitty cat fucker. And nobody says shit to you about it. Because your family is all corrupt. The fact that your sister, I love you, Kathy, but when you're in a fucking picture with Corey's mom, Kris Jenner's husband or boyfriend, what's his name? I call him fucking where's Waldo? Because he shows up everywhere. He's at every death scene. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston. He's always with the beams, that guy, Corey, whatever. His mom's white and rich, and owns Mary Kay Cosmetics, but you're all wearing black and white, and Kris Jenner, all black and white jackets. You're all fucking literally you got the floors and all. I get it, right? Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking assholes. It's crazy. Anyway, was there shit you want me to talk about? I don't talk about. So yeah, that's the Valley was okay. Valley was good. It is, I guess, starting out slow. Beverly Hills is over, and I'm like ready to scream because I'm like, this is the fight that literally, yes, isn't it, dude? It's so crazy. This is crazy because I don't know what he's doing there. Like, I really now knowing who his mom is, he doesn't need the money, that he's actually an heir to the whole cosmetics thing, and saying that his mom and or like they do this like meeting thing, like I really think he's an op. Like, I think he's CIA, and I think he might be like their maybe their security, because remember he showed up right after the Paris thing. And then all of a sudden, we're not going to believe you're really fucking Kris Jenner. You're not fucking that old lady, okay? You can fuck anybody you want. Your ex-girlfriend is gorgeous and young. You're not fucking Kris. That's fine that you're not. It's fine that you play that you do. We're not mad about it. You're either a CIA op because you show up everywhere. Why are you on everybody's death scene? You're the cleanup guy. No, you're something. You would be in prison. So you've got to be CIA or part of the. You're washing the money at the church with them. You took Beeb. They took Beeb's money. Like, remember, he was Bieber's manager. He's all these things. He's like all these things. He shows up he was at Michael Jackson's death scene. He's pictured in it. It's weird. What are you doing? Where's Waldo? Where's Corey? You know what I'm saying? It's so fucked, dude. I know, dude. And if you go into like the spiritual stuff about it, why they're the way they are, dude, there was a curse on the men in that family. And like, just like I called it, and I'm not talking about what I call the Kardashian curse. There was an actual curse put on that family ancestors ago. And it was, and there's something about breaking. I don't know. I went through it with I saw it on he is Chris. He's always around, dude. Yes, Handler. Yes, that's a good one. Handler. Yes, Handler. Because I believe they were stealing all that money. They stole $600 million from Britney, and whether she's a clone now or she's not real or whatever, people say nothing about taking her fucking money. Yes, Robert. Is that Robert's? They say nothing about stealing her money. That what's his name? Lou Taylor, bitch. Like, why? How is it that your families just let you go like that? Think about it. Think about how fucked Britney's family is to her. How does she have no money? Like, she's Britney Spears. I believe she's gone. I think she died a long time ago. I think they killed her. I think this is what we're seeing is AI. Because the people, when she's seen in person, she's got an English accent, which is what? You have an English accent now? The real Britney wouldn't run up to a basketball player when he's got fucking security around him and tap him on the shoulder. Let's be real. Just like they're trying to make us believe that is goddamn Jim Carrey. That Jim Carrey guy was trying to act like Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey doesn't act like he does. Yeah, that too. Yep. Jim Carrey doesn't act like his old self. We know that he's spiritual now. We know that he's an evolved being. He tells us. He got rid of the Hollywood shit. So with this guy who shows up to get the award, it's like, I'm Jim Carrey. It's like, dude, we know you're trying to do that. Like, you were trying to do an impersonation. It was so weird. It was like watching Erica Kirk at the fake funeral. It looked like WWE. Now, you guys are never going to be able to unsee what you're saying. If you have ever seen WWE wrestling, and when they do the scenes of the fake drama, and you know it's just this weirdish production thing. That is the Erica Kirk. Somebody just watch it and tell me that's not, you don't think of WWE when she's trying to kiss his fake hand. And we're like, that's supposed to be Charlie Kirk. Really, Erica? And it's like so WWE. It's so, I'm like, I'm never going to be able to not see that now. I'm like, oh my God, that's it. That's why it's so strange. That's why it looks so weird and not real, because it's like the same thing. I'm like, oh wow, however they do that is, I'm like, now I'm stuck on it. I'm like, there's just no way I'll ever believe he's dead. I don't think he's dead. By the way, I don't think he's dead. And I think our president, real quick, I'm just going to say, I think our president has been fucking kidnapped, and he's being fucking blackmailed for this whack job on fucking Truth Social. Not seem like the president that we know. I'm just saying. I need to get that out there. I'm not ignoring what's going on. I'm just, it's crazy. Robert, I know. We are a mixed bag, dude. I know. And it's so hard because we're at the point like we got with the Karen Reed trial where we had to make jokes, and we have inside jokes about different things. We make fun of pretty much, but we have to. Because the shit that we see and try to fucking wrap our brains around what happened is so fucking sick and diabolical and makes you look at the government. And I'm telling you, this case, just like the rest of them, remind me of why the Epstein files had to come out. Because it all leads back to that. It all leads back to the elite fucks who own shit and are trying to run shit. And they're not used to this mainstream media not being the fucking Fox News, okay, and CNN is dead. All that shit. We are the fucking people now. You know what I mean? We want Tucker Carlson to be president, not no fucking goddamn. I'm not right or left. I'm in the middle. I'm not picking a side. I'm not going to keep the war going. I want somebody neutral like Tucker Carlson, Charlie Kirk. Get this fucking crazy lunatic. Lunatic out of fucking goddamn office. Or whoever this guy is. It's not who I fucking think. It is not that guy. Anyway, back to fucking Bravo. Kyle, by the way, we can get Kyle out of there too. Say one more fucking thing. I'll be like, Kyle, shut the fuck up. Goodbye. Like you, okay. And I'm telling you, you're right. Southern hospitality is where it is. I'm telling you. Like I watched all that. I'm trying not to watch, but I'm just like, I'm in awe and shock. I mean, I'm like, what the fuck? On Easter, sir? Like, who are you? Praise a lot. What? Oh my God. Like, he's a fucking lunatic. A lunatic. Something's happening. Something's wrong. I heard his wife's leaving him. Melania's leaving him because she's like, who the fuck is this guy? What the fuck? How much money did you fucking really take, sir? All right, I'm gonna calm down. Oh my God. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm politics. I'm just like fucking. I'm like, I'm like, die now. My sister's like, I told you so. My brother's like, I told you so. I'm like, I thought you were okay. Anyway, it is. I don't know. See, that's the thing. I welcome opposing opinions because it blows my mind. It fascinates me when somebody thinks that one person did that. It fascinates me. I'm like, listen, I would love to have a conversation with you because please just tell me how you think so. Like, I believe, and I'm starting to, if one person did it, and if it's that person that's sitting in prison, then the timeline's fucked because either it didn't happen the way they said it did, or he didn't do it. Two things can't be true. Those two things cannot be true. They shall never meet. It doesn't make sense. 4 bodies, okay, 3 floors, 7 minutes doesn't equal 1 person. And we don't see anybody coming and going at that time. And it's just impossible to murder 4 people. And the other 2 just sit around waiting for their turn. No, I'm sure they're going to run for help. If you one dude, one little scrawny fuck is trying to kill your friends, you're going to fuck him up. You're not going to just go, well, 2 people save themselves, but we'll just keep them aside because they're a whole nother fucking story. Why would they sit up for Brian? They don't know Brian. Why would Dylan stick up for Brian? It doesn't make sense. It wasn't Brian. I'm just saying. It just wasn't him. Anyway, I've been yelled at by what I don't like is the families that still shit on us. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Christy, are you kidding me? You have not even read the documents and we're like telling you the truth. We're not lying. The facts are the facts, and that's what we talk about. We talk about the facts. And then we come up with theories that make more motherfucking sense than your goddamn fucking one perp narrative that makes no sense. And you're not going to come and take my son or like me and arrest me for murder and not fucking. I hope to God, you guys, if something ever happened to me, that somebody does that for me. I'm telling you, please. I told my husband, if something ever happened, you call Lana. I said, this is Lana's number. You get a hold of this person. You get a hold of Lana. You get a hold of Diego. You tell these people if you think something happened to me, and anybody, please look into it. I'm asking you to. I promise you that if I ever become a medium, which hopefully by Wednesday I will. Just saying, I'm trying. I'm going to be with my psychic on Wednesday. I have plans on asking Kaylee and all the questions. Okay, and I don't know if anybody wants to hear it. I wasn't even going to bring this up. I talked to 2 people. I said, give me a list of questions I can ask because I don't know the case like you guys do. And if we want to believe that Brian did it, I got to know fucking how, when, and why. And that's what I'll find out. But anyway, let me get back to what I'm trying to. Yeah. It's sick. And I don't, listen, I understand they were manipulated. They were very emotionally manipulated in this case. I can tell. They were lied to in the very beginning. Of course, they're going to believe what the police tell them. They were devastated. And I know you had no relationship with her at the time, and that really sucks. That's sad. Because Christy, you don't even know your own daughter, and that makes me sad for you because and I could tell that they want to know Kaylee. Like they talk about Kaylee like we know more than I. It's like, no, that wasn't happening. But the thing is, she's gone, and and the money. It's like we really fucking are not doing this. Like I'm telling you, Lana's in a negative, Christy. Nobody's doing this for clicks and fucking views. Believe me, because we're in the fucking minority over here. Okay, because people just don't want it. Like, it's either they don't want to believe that the elite can do this kind of shit, because you have to believe it, because there's 5 fucking agencies that aren't calling each other out. To me, it's a conspiracy, not a conspiracy, or like an actual, like it's actual Ozarks where they own the town, and they own the drugs will run that town, and if they lose that, they lose the money, they lose a lot of income. So this is the thing. They all have to fucking literally be in bed with each other, because somebody's not calling each other out. You know what I'm saying? This one's not saying this doesn't make sense. These 2 bitches should be in handcuffs. Nobody's questioning the 9-hour delay. Why not? Why? Because you want Brian to be guilty. Because they just want, it doesn't make fucking sense. I'm sorry. Even if he is guilty, I have questions. I want to know why this bitch didn't fucking call 911. Fucking why? Why? Why did you lie about it? There's no way that you heard and saw. We saw the crime scene. We know what happened, and the fight that Xana put up. She was a gymnast, for fuck's sake. Okay? That bitch was flipping all over the place, kicking fucking ass. Okay? Brian looked fine to me. But again, how do you hear that and not call 911? There's no way you didn't hear it. There's fucking furniture was moved everywhere. They have wooden floors. Kaylee, or I mean, Dylan, please, like Bethany, what the fuck is your problem? It's crazy to me that nobody has questioned them on that. And if they have, where is it at? Where are you saying, oh, well, why didn't you call 911? That's my first question. When you walk up to me, you run up to me and you tell me my girlfriend and my dog were just screaming for help. Oh my God, she ran the cell. I said, oh, fuck the guy. Oh my God. And she ran for her life. And Jaxie's like, and you called 911, right? Yeah, 9 hours ago. That's why nobody wants to be around you, Dylan. That's why there's nobody standing near you, because this bitch is crazy. Same thing with, I don't know how involved they were, or what. And if by now, though, you have lied for 3 years. If you are lying, you've done it for 3 years. Just like John O'Keefe. These motherfuckers, these witness 34 Fairview has been fucking lying under oath 5 times now. 3 trials now. Well, civil trial, trial 3. Depositions. Okay, are starting, and they've lied under oath for all of them. To the trials, you gotta go. I'm losing my mind. I'm like, John. Okay, this is like just like Brian. Okay, if you want me to believe that Brian Koberger did it, state, then you got to explain to me how, because that 2 things are not fucking mapping, right? And then if the state wants us to believe that John O'Keefe was laying dead on the lawn at 12:29 and then you got to make me believe that 7 motherfuckers didn't see his body. 7 people walked out of that house. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 7 didn't see his body laying there because he wasn't there. So 2 things can't be fucking true. The state can't have it both ways. And that's what makes me crazy. They're both in both states. They're acting like this shit's normal. It is not normal. Okay. It is not normal to 7 people to miss a body. Okay. Of a cop laying there. Why? Where was John? He was supposed to be right there. And even when they turned their car lights on, you showed it. No, he was not there. Okay. Those 7, if that's true, then if the state wants to say Karen, then you better arrest these motherfuckers for not rendering aid, just like Dylan and fucking Bethany. You cannot have it both ways. It is goddamn illegal. It is a felony in both states not to render aid for a dying person, from somebody that's hurt. You saw that laying there. You said, oh, I thought she just passed out. Dylan, if you want us to believe that Brian did, and this fucking house looked like, I'm telling you, those rooms were fucking, they fought for their lives. They're not that big. You heard everything. You heard everything. You heard her screaming for her life. I don't know how the fuck Steve and Christy want to tell us that. You want to say Brian did it? Why you are mad at us? Be mad at Dylan. Be mad at Bethany, please. Be mad at the 2 bitches that didn't call 911. Your daughter screamed for fucking help. It makes me like Jen McCabe and like Kerry Roberts and fucking Dylan McCabe. I call her Dylan McCabe. They all need to just go to fucking prison, because you have been lying about a death, about somebody's death. Like 4 people died, Dylan. Not like your friends were fucking murdered, and you sat there and did nothing. And if it was 1 person, Jesus Christ, you could have fucking saved them. People say, if they called them, I wouldn't have done anything anyway. What? Who the fuck? If she would have called 911, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. They would have died anyway. What? No, the first sign of trouble, stranger danger, bitch. You fucking call 911. Okay, we learned that in kindergarten, Dylan. You know stranger danger in kindergarten. And then in high school, you learned this. You see a passed out person, a friend, you make sure she's not dying. She's not throwing up and like dying. How many friends I lost to that? You know to turn your friend over when she's laying face down. You think, oh, she's taking a nap. No, Dylan. You just heard a masked man, a murderous man in your house, and you tell me that you perceive no danger. And your friend's laying there half naked. Did she maybe try raped or? I mean, that is it. Oh, I called to see if they were okay. I called them all. Well, they didn't answer, Dylan. So then why didn't you take your fucking ass up and go check on them? When they didn't answer, if you're checking on them, why didn't you fucking go check on them like you said you were? Calling them and hearing their phone. I'm telling you, she heard the phones ringing. And you heard them ringing in the house. You had to have. You're not that far away. You heard everything. Why didn't you do anything? If it was somebody you didn't know, like Brian Koberger, why the fuck didn't you do anything about it? You're crazy, bitch, to tell me, anybody, to make them believe you saw this masked man in your house. And this murder is vicious. 995 stab wounds altogether. And I'm not just stab wounds. I mean, these people were fucking decapitated, okay? And you want to tell me you didn't fucking hear nothing? You perceive no danger? Why aren't you arrested? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay. Then I'm like, okay, they're all feds. That's good. They're all feds. How else am I going to explain this? How else am I going to explain that this fucking shit happened? They all got extracted because there's some drugs things. The only thing I can believe is you know, it's something that like, okay, like you're my family, you know, like think about like pagans, okay, the motorcycle gangs. They do this kind of murder. This isn't a drug. This isn't like a cartel. This is the people that bring the drugs to the fucking university, making it fucking somebody did something. Something happened, okay, and these people came and really hurt these people and killed them, and they left them to die, and they died, okay, and they were like slaughtered. They weren't left to be alive. They were probably tortured, if you want my opinion. And you know, it's like, and then you want to believe that one person did it, and we're just gonna be like, okay, sure. We're not going to question why. Why do you, in my opinion, if 5 agencies are involved and none of them are calling each other out, and you've got that Slowby Ashley fucking Jennings and Mr. fucking Santa fuck coming to walk through the crime scene with no booties on, you fucking slow bitch. Like, you slow bitch, Ashley Jennings, she makes me crazy. Like, you know this is fucked up. And, like, you all know it's fucked up. And, like, even if Brian did it, you need to tell us how and when, or get your timeline fucked. And then Brian, even if he did it, he would have had fucking all kinds of reasonable doubt. So I don't know why this motherfucker pleaded guilty. I'm getting pissed about it. I'm starting to think, like, okay, he did. He feels responsible somehow. And it's hard for me to say that because I'm like, he's not that strong. Ethan could have kicked his ass. All I can think about is Ethan. Ethan's not this little 17-year-old they want us to believe he is. They show pictures of him and they make his face look young. He was a big dude, and he's like a bird. Like, if you hear him speak, you know he's big. He was weird compared to his twins. He's a triplet. He looks nothing like Maisie and Hunter. And I'm like, they're small. And I think something's wrong with his sister. I don't know if she's on the spectrum, but they're just not all there. Like, it's weird. And I'm not trying to be mean, but like this, I'm talking about the families. So Hunter runs up to them and says, "Your brother was just slaughtered." And I say, Hunter knows this. And Hunter Chapin admits that Hunter Johnson told him at the crime scene. And they're just standing there like nothing happened. She's a homie hopper. Thank you. She's a homie hopper way over to Bravo. She's clearly not a girl's girl at all. She wasn't. And you didn't tell me you weren't sucking Bill's dick that night. You were sucking dick up. Tell me you weren't. Where's the body cams? Prove to me you weren't sucking his dick, bitch. You were sucking his dick up there. What the fuck else would you be doing with no fucking booties on? I'm just saying. What the fuck are you doing? Like, you slow bitch. Like, you are fucking that dude, and he's scary, and he sits next to Dylan, so make sure she says everything he wants her to say. You mean to tell me you sat next to her during that fucking weird-ass goddamn sentencing, fucking, I don't know, impact statements that made no sense at all? That's not how it happened. They weren't awake. I mean, they weren't asleep. It was just weird, and you're standing, he's just weird. I've never heard of the prosecutor, and first of all, I'm confused because they switched counties, right? He was always going to be a prosecutor, right? So what was the difference? Why did they even bother switching counties? Why would you go to a different county? He's going to be a prosecutor anyway. Obviously, he showed up the first night. So moving to a different county, I was confused on how he was a prosecutor there. Like, I missed the whole judge thing, but like, It's just crazy. I don't understand it. Robert Jennings, that's her last name. Her name's Ashley Jennings. She's the fuck, I don't know what she is. Bill's fucking Slowbee. That's what I call her. And Slowbee means Furby, but like she's a little slow to me. She's like, she just has a slow looking, like dumb, just dumb. Clearly, you don't give a fuck. Clearly, you think that Dylan and Bethany are like victims of what? Victims of what? They perceived no danger. They were not scared for 9 hours. Nothing. They said that. They were laughing. She put $100,000 on her for her healing journey. When 3 days later, she said, I think it was fake. I don't know. I don't know with reality. I don't know if it's real or not. Bitch, you'll fucking heal. Look kind of healed there. That's probably why the GoFundMe was fucking paused. Because they're like, this bitch is what, huh? And I don't know how GoFundMe works. I don't know if the money, if she was drawing from that the whole time. I don't know how it works. Did she ever touch that money? I mean, at some point, I don't know if they're ever going to open it. Is there ever going to be an appeal or what? But if Brian did it, they have I don't think he did it alone. There's no way. That's why I can't believe it's a Jack Decor or an Eric Gower, because you need you need to have, if the way it went down, you're going to have more than one person. You're going to have to, and you're not going to be able to convince 4 of your friends to commit 4 murders for your dumbass because you have an emotional problem. You know what I mean? Because Eric would be obsessed with somebody. Oh, he would kill all 4 of them. Who are you convincing to do that with you? You're going to need help. You know what I mean? And Jack Decor, who's he going to convince over his emotional problems? First of all, him and Kaylee were fine. It was a relationship that was literally probably, maybe they would get back together in the future. Who knows? She was so in her oats, bitch. I mean, she was doing what she wanted to do. It was he was fine with it. You know, thank God he got his dog, because if they would have murdered Murphy, I'd be pissed. I'm convinced that Murphy and Chloe Albert are the ones who took Nancy Guthrie, because when you go to the witness protection farm, where I think Chloe, aka now Clora, formerly of Chloe Albert, is over in the desert with her witness protection farm, same thing as Murphy, right? I believe that the Murphy we see is a clone. I think that they are actually the ones that took. Prove to me they didn't steal Nancy Guthrie. Okay, I'm just saying they're over there in the witness protection. That's where they sent. Remember, that's where Sammy the fucking bull went, right in Catalina Hills, in Arizona. So I believe that Chloe. I'm telling you, they're out framing it. They tried to frame Karen. Tell me they didn't. They're framing fucking Brian. They're probably going to frame them. I'm telling you, there's dogs. It's the dogs. It is Chloe and Murphy, or aka Clara. Just saying. Show me it's not. No, it's not. Ethan. Even listen, it's not even. It wouldn't even. It doesn't work. It doesn't. Yeah, there's something happened. Like when the Baltimore Coyotes killed Freddie Gray. Oh, what is that about? Oh, what is that about? I have to check that out. Oh my God. So listen, Robert, there's a lot of that. Like there's a lot of that in Massachusetts. There's another one right now where his last name's Giglio. I forget his first name. He was smoking crack, but he had a mental health breakdown. They don't have a crisis response team. So they have 7 cops. This guy is very paranoid at the moment. He was like, paranoid, running around. He was trying to get away. And they end up tackling him. 6 cops tackle him. He said, I can't breathe. He does die. They did smother him. And he was screaming, I get it. And to me, they need to do is they need to have crisis response teams. They don't do that. Another one, Kelsey Fitzsimmons, was fucking shot. She was a cop who her fucking stupid ass fucking ex-fiance, completely set her the fuck up in the town she works in. She ends up getting shot. Bottom line, she ends up getting shot out of it because they have no crisis. If she's in crisis, why do you not have a crisis response team? Like that's the problem. They have it. The only reason I know about them is because on Sister Wives, right after the one son died, we were, I guess the paparazzi was watching the house where Cody and his wife lived. And Robin, and this crisis response team rolls up, and we're like, I'm like, what is that? And I was like, oh, what a good fucking idea! Like you send them out with the cops if the cops have to come, and just like with Kopaka, Brent Kopaka. Why did Brent Kopaka think he was? Why did he think he was being set up? Why did he think he'd be fucking set up for that murder? And why did they kill him? He was swatted. And his shit makes no sense. And it goes like, so Brian gets arrested 3 days later. The other guy that was maybe kind of a suspect for reasons I don't know, he gets murdered by the same cops in the town. And then Brian's arrested and charged in the murder. I'm like, what the fuck? They just took out 2 other people after that may or may not be involved. So to me, Molly McAdderall is Molly McLion, and Molly McSellen is Molly McSetting people up. Molly McFucking mess, okay? Somebody was setting somebody up that night, and it went something went left. I don't know if it was a setup, it was a controlled buy, if maybe Brian and them had something to do with it, maybe not. I don't know. Something went wrong, and somebody double crossed somebody somewhere, and this happens. And then everybody's like, oh shit. And nobody knows who to fucking blame because nobody knows who double crossed who, and how did these 4 people, like, you know what I'm saying? Something weird happened. I think Payne was involved. If you want to ask my opinion, I think that if Kopaka did something and he was sent there to do something, and then I don't know, maybe Payne shows up and he tells Kopaka, because they're friends, because they were in the army together, I don't know, he tells him to run, and Kopaka's like, huh? And then Payne kills the other 2 for the witnesses, and then everybody's like, what the fuck? Maybe that's, and then that's only, and then he's like, you know, then they got to clean up this mess. Because remember how, like, Sons of Anarchy at the end, where, like, remember when, like, Tyra was murdered and the cop finds what's her face, but then Juice walks in and it's like, oh shit, then Juice shoots the cop, and she's like, holy fuck, what now? What? It's like, oh, okay, we're doing that now. Like, that's what I only think I can think of. That's just like my real actual opinion of it, is that somehow there was some kind of, because the Molly thing's weird. It's just weird that she was there. It's weird that she was there when it was happening. I don't, you know, was she controlled? I don't know. She was a CI, and people like, oh, CI. They choose to be a CI. They just want to go. No, you do something fucked up, and then they want you to snitch. That's what that means. They're a snitch. You're not. Kelly's not just gonna be a CI. Like, oh, she's just gonna be a CI because she hates drugs. No, that's not how that works. That's not how that works at all. I think Eric was a little snitch too. I think that's how that house got on the radar. I don't know, but like, if I don't know how they would have, if nobody was this investigation didn't lead to Brian. It was a tip. They got a tip, that was it. And they still said we can't tie him to it. He just said we can't tie. I'm like, okay, well then why the fuck did he plead guilty? We can't tie him to it. Oh, he pleaded guilty. That's the only. How do you know he's guilty? Because he said he was. Oh, that was fucking 3 years later. He didn't say that for 3 years. So Ann Taylor, they were trying to get all this fucking evidence and that would prove that all these other people did it, and they wouldn't let it in. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you're gonna fight for your life, I'd rather fight without a death penalty over my head, without a death date over my head. You know, it'd be a lot easier to fight for my life if I didn't have this fucking death date hanging over my head. Maybe that's what he was doing. I don't know. I don't know how long appeals take, but I don't know what he's doing. If he's sitting in prison because he wants to be, then he did. If he doesn't appeal, then I'm gonna be okay. When I talk to the psychic, or when I can get the answers, I'll just be okay with it. I said I'll always be okay with that. I maybe not tell everybody, because let them, maybe we're all on our own journey here and we're all learning from something. You know, maybe we're learning, because maybe they're not corrupt, right? Maybe he really did it right, and we're just not seeing the whole picture. That's fine, but we need to learn something from all this. Like, we need to open our eyes and realize that, like, there is fucked up shit going on. Because just because Idaho might not be fucked, Delphi is, and Massachusetts is fucked. We know that Officer John Keith did not get hit by a car, and they want us to believe that he did. That did not happen. He physically, I saw the X-rays. Literally, I believed it, but when I saw the X-ray at the very end of the trial, I was like, oh. And that's what I mean. Like, there's these jokes that we can tell. Like, I just made a joke about the 2, Chloe and Murphy. We have to. It's so gruesome. And then things we're trying to prove, and then we're nobody. We are becoming mainstream media. If you listen to Alex Jones, I don't give a fuck what Trump says. Motherfucker, you are out of touch, dude. You know, because your son told you during your fucking election that Candace and Megan is who got you elected, motherfucker. Because they have real fucking 3 million. They have real people watching. And they don't have to just turn the TV on. They have to go to find them. 3 million Tucker, 3 million Megan, 3 million Kansas, and Alex Jones, and fucking Joe. And Joe, what's his face? So, podcasting, YouTube, motherfucker. That's where you got elected, you scumbag. Fucking traitor. Oh, I'm so pissed right now. I'm sorry. I have to believe it's not him. I have to believe that it is not him. Because I'm like, this is diabolically the opposite of everything you have been saying up until 8 months ago, at least. So if Israel's running us, then we got a problem, sir. And there's way more of us than are of you, fucker. And I'm telling you, we're not going to fight each other this time. We're going to fight back them. Because we don't need you to be president. We know people that, like, I'm so pissed, because I'm pissed about Charlie Kirk, because he could have been our next president, and that would have been fucking great, because he sees both sides of everything, and that's like literally all I'm about. I don't want to fight. I need duality with compromise here. Okay. I'm so pissed about this fucking war. I'm like, I'm trying not to be political, but I'm not on either side at this point. None of us, not even no either side want this. Nobody wants to see anybody else dying. Okay. Nobody else needs to die over this because we're fucking villains. We've been villains for 100. We are fucking hijacked our evolution 125 years ago. We have been the villains in every fucking war that we have been. We are not. There's nothing. There's no mass destruction. No weapons of mass destruction. They don't exist. Okay, it's all lies. We go there to steal oil. We go there with we're washing our money because we fucking lend people money, and then we print our money, and then we clean it by getting their money. Oh my god, like we're charging it back, and every war is more and more money, and more and more money. And why the fuck does this real? Why is this happening? This has to be because there's got to be a fucking because the whole has to be. We have to literally tear them up. We have to just look at them and be like, okay, we do not trust the government any longer. This is what we have to do. This is why I have to believe that's why this is happening, because neither side wants this, and we have to look at it and go, oh, we don't want this any longer, and we need to take everything apart and rebuild. And if we're gonna have a democracy, we have to have somebody in there that's fair. We cannot have this fucking left right shit no more. No, we need somebody like Tucker, which he refuses to run, and I know he would have won. I'm being serious, like people, not fucking. I'm over it. I'm sick. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over being lied to. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. Sorry. I'm trying not to go there, but I'm just like fucking pissed. So I know I'm not even, I'm just like, I don't even know. I listened to Candace 3 times this weekend. She fucking, I mean, she could have not said it better. He's Plato's closet. Holy shit. Plato's cave. Oh, Krista. He is in Plato's cave. He is he's going to die a goddamn slave. Because in the end, is he not paying attention? Did he not read that what happens in the end? You don't win, sir. The dark does not win, sir. Read the end of the story. Remember that. Fucking Judas. You are in Plato's fucking cave, dude. You don't know what the fuck is up. Somebody is making you believe their shadows on the fucking cave are real, and I don't know who it is. But you are gonna die a slave, sir. Okay, you might want to. I don't know who you sold your soul for. I don't know how much it costs, but like either that or they have kidnapped you, because apparently Melania is leaving him too. Allegedly, I'm being all this. That's the tea. It's the tea from Alex, which I usually never say his name on here, but I have learned. I've come to love Alex Jones. I mean, their IQs are not low, sir. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You make no sense. Anyway, Scamandival. Let's get on. I'm sorry. I'm making Scamandival now. So Amanda and Wes were out this weekend. Amanda drops I told we'd probably talk about this right away, but she drops that thing. Remember, she's like, "Oh, if you see me out, know this weighs heavily on me." But you don't give a fuck. We're not gonna. Why are we worry about your mental health? We're not fucking with you. We're telling the truth, Amanda, how we feel about what you have done to Sierra. And whether you want to be like, oh, don't come after me. Oh, it's too much. What? No, it's not. You knew this was. You knew when you fell and landed on West Dick. You knew that we were gonna lose our fucking minds when we found out. And then you went all summer lying to Sierra. It was going on last summer. You fucking sneak. Like seriously, you sneaks. How dare you? How dare you? Fucking literally kiss that dude in that house when I'm telling you they kissed, and I'm telling you when he was telling her, oh, she's like, I know I can't do any better, that's why I accept Kyle. He's like, why do you put up with Kyle? And you're motherfucker, we would have never believed it, just like we would have never believed it was Rachel and Tom. I was sweating. I was pissed out when Tom cheated on us. When I found out Tom was cheating on us with Rachel Raquel, I'm like, where's Sheena? Somebody check on Sheena. Sheena, okay? Has anybody checked on Sheena, by the way? And somebody please check on Sheena. Somebody check on Sheena, please. If Jax is listening, oh man, somebody check on Sheena. It's all happening. Not the shoe. It's not like I can't even imagine her in the show now. Like I can't remember when Michelle when they first started when literally the goddamn storyline was the fact that somebody might like be a Trumper, that might be a Democrat. I mean a Republican, and we couldn't even talk about it. It was like it was what was it called? It was like reality TV fucking suicide if you said you were literally a Democrat. I mean, a Republican. And when they said Michelle was because she like did like some trans, I don't know, it was weird. Like, remember how like we were? It was like we couldn't even say the name on here. The algorithm wouldn't allow it, and I'm still afraid to say it. It's just crazy. They can't own us any longer. This is supposed to be free. We don't have editors. We don't have bosses. We put out that we say what we want when we want. We talk the news, whether you want to believe it or not. It, like literally, we are the people that have to. Let's say there's what 8 billion people in the world. Okay, well about 1 billion of them are watching Candace and Meghan and Tucker and not CNN and not the Fox. They're old. They're old people. It's like their old dying fucking decrepit channels. Like, do you see how dumb that fucking guy with the fucking the eyebrows is? It's so crazy. We're not. And guess what? Like, I feel like, I don't want people to be afraid. Like, I don't want people like Tucker and like Alex to get fucking punished for speaking up for us. You know what I mean? For the country. Like, we all want the same thing, right? We all want this America. MAGA is not him any longer. He's no longer. We're taking MAGA, okay? And we just make our country good. We don't have to call it that. We don't want this anymore. Why are we fucking stealing oil? Why are we doing this? What are we going there for? There's no weapons of mass destruction, you fucking liars. You fucking liars. There's no such thing. And if there is, the beings are not going to allow it's never going to happen. Nobody's ever going to set the root. You cannot send a nuke off here. You cannot do it. They shut them down. You can't do it. So stop lying. What are we over there for? You want to take he's been to 2 countries now. He killed both presidents. He's going to every country, taking their leaders, killing them to take their shit. Venezuela, Mexico. You think the cartel guy, you don't think cartel's not missing? He's dead. We killed him, just like we did with Venezuela. And just because that worked out for you, he wants to go to every country now just to kill their leaders? What the fuck oh my God. Dude, you have lost your goddamn mind. You have lost your literal actual fuck mind. Okay, what's going on with the Duggars? I gotta move on. I'm sorry. I am trying. I'm just fucking I'm not even upset. I'm just like, I'm in awe. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is unreal. This is going to be a history. This will be in history books. And this man tore his whole, literally burned, scorched earth to everything. His whole entire career, political suicide. And he doesn't care. I don't know why he doesn't care. I don't know where he's at. I don't know what happened. Anyway, I gotta look at the Duggars. I need to find the Duggars. Anything going on these fucking scumbags over the weekend? There's a lot of teen mom drama too. Oh, Duggars, Michelle's silence. Okay. Oh, good. Let's see. Something good. I need to get my mind off it right now. We need a palate cleanser. I don't know if this is any better. He did. Okay. Ravel gets, Sister Wife Janelle gets revenge on Robin. Oh, okay. I love Sarah Frey. Let's see what this is all about. She always has the good stuff. Denzel Washington's character. Yeah. It's not exactly. Thank you. You just said it. It's also, there's another movie that says it too. He says it's not Training Day. Actually, it's the movie with Gerard Butler, right? And he tries to go and he goes after the guys that killed his wife and kid. And he's like, but they did. He's like, but it's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court, right? And remember how Butler goes after, he said this motherfucking law is not working for me. They raped and killed my wife and my kid, okay, in front of me. And then he fucking tortured the fuck out of the guy. The guy got away with it, and he went and he fucking, he did everything you could possibly do to torture somebody the right way. Made sure he was awake, made sure he had his eyes open, cut his dick off, oh man, put adrenaline in his system so he wouldn't die, oh man, made him suffer. Because guess what? Because the system didn't work for him. Yes, thank you, law-abiding citizen. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I don't think Brady said it in Training Day too, but it's crazy. Yes, that's right. It's his lawyer was Jamie Foxx. Yeah, it's not what you know, it's what you can report. And it was and he was just oh my God. At the very beginning of the movie, you see what happened. And then, he takes the guy. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm pissed to find out that Hollywood is fake. And that, I used to wonder why, because I was obsessed with, New Kids on the Block, right? Well, actually, it was Bon Jovi when I was younger. I was like, oh my God, seriously, upset. How people scream, remember the Beatles? That had to be a spell. There has to be spells they put on us. because all of a sudden the Beatles, right? And it worked, right? So then I think they did it with all of Hollywood. They put spells on us. They make us think that we like, I don't know what it is. We spend a lot of money. I mean, I don't know. Do we? It's weird. Like Hollywood was a money grab, dude. A whole money grab, a fake ass money. And like, I really do think that sometimes the people are like, I think the ones that are affected by the Mandela effect are fake people. They have to be. How do you not, is your name's changing, right? How are you going to tell me in this reality that you're a real person? You know what I'm saying? I'm all with the fucking timeline. I know I'm jumping timelines. I'm on the most benevolent timeline available every single day. 5 times a day, I say. I'm on the most benevolent, I'm asking to be the most benevolent timeline available. So I have to believe that what we see is this coming down of the unraveling of Hollywood was Diddy and the Epstein files. The unraveling of the country, of the politics is this motherfucker right now. I'm telling you, we are in the most benevolent timeline because things have to unravel. So we can it's fucked. Our system's fucked. It's rigged and has to end. And it's going to be for us now. Okay. We're not going to do this. We're not doing this. And I hope that the military speaks up and says we're not doing it. Somebody has to stop this fucking crazy ass fuck. Unless this timeline is where it's supposed to be. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe on Wednesday or Thursday. I don't know if I'll share my whole session, but I told you who it is. It's Ginger. Her name's Ginger Bailey. She's on the Channeling Eric channel. She's my psychic medium. I went to her twice, and I'm doing first session. I haven't been back to her since the whole thing with my parents. By the way, karmic retribution. My parents are fucking sociopaths. My life has been a ride, a journey, a crazy ass journey. And then I thought my parents were normal, not normal, but they're all divorced. But I've had step parents my whole life. All of a sudden, I'm thinking they're like normal grandparents. We're living life. Everybody's clean. Nobody's in prison anymore. Everybody's out of prison. My uncles, we're all clean and cool. And all of a sudden, then like my mom leaves my stepdad, and I find out she's having an affair. And then it's like all these things, and I'm like, oh wow, not that I'm not upset about it anymore, but like I have been back to my psychic lady sense because I feel like there's a reason why like she went back to a guy she was with between my two dads. To me, that's a timeline jump. That like she went back to an old timeline that we're supposed to, right? How else can I explain Keith? And a couple other things that happened during the 40 years she was married to my stepdad. It's just fucking wild, guys. I don't know. I love all of my family. I just need my own not a fan of it. Thank you. I know John Tampa over here, John in Tampa. I like you. I like your opinions. Thank you. I agree with you. Kyle's a fucking snake. Sutton is Sutton Brown. She's not Sutton Strack. She's Sutton Brown. She's not a good time and she's not a nice person. Remember how she's like, Sutton Brown is a good friend and a good time. Bitch, no, you're not. And I told you that. And Jennifer Tilly knew it too. Jennifer Tilly said you're a joke and you fucking snapped on her 3 different times because she laughed at you and your fucking bullshit, Sutton. Nobody believed you and you proved it. Anybody want to come up here and talk about it? If not, I'm going to probably end it soon, but I love you guys so much. And I love you guys for being here. And I love my sister-in-law for being here. And everyone on Instagram, I love the fact that you guys are finally commenting. I wish I could see it. I mean, I can see it, but I wish it would come up on StreamYard. I don't know why they don't do that for us. It's weird. But I do plan on, I have to get, another device. I have 2 devices. I could have them both up, but I am checking and seeing. And I'm if I don't respond right away, it's because I haven't seen it. I think I might ask like Aaron or somebody to run the chat, the Instagram. I need somebody to run the Instagram side for me. Like a moderator over there. You know what I mean? That way you guys can, respond to the comments and stuff. Because I know it's a pain in the ass to click on the link to get here. If you're not on YouTube, it's hard. And I am gonna, Who Started You On is podcast. It is podcast on YouTube, but it's not always Who Started You On. But I do promise on the podcast side, if you're listening to audio only on Spotify and Apple, thank you. That means I finally uploaded my episodes and I put the podcast over there. But on Fridays, everybody, please come back. Come back on Wednesday for our normal Wednesdays. But on Fridays, especially, me and Aaron are back at it for season 5 of Who Started You On, year 5. I'm going to try to get the little video together of all of us every year. I got like literally a clip of every year that we've done it. And I think Rose, we did it for a long time. Like we have a lot of episodes and we look so different and it looks cute. But me and Aaron are back at it on Fridays for Rhode Island, which is giving me life. Oh my God, Karmic, if you have not watched the Real Housewives of Rhode Island, it's only episode 2, season 1, episode 3. It is off the hook. They are out of their minds. They are New Jersey, but worse. They are Jersey without the fucking filter. Jersey doesn't have a filter. I don't know what they are. Unhinged. They don't give a shit. They're putting it all out there. Their lives are messy. and they're calling each other the fuck out, and it's amazing. So me and Ern are doing Whose Side Are You On every Friday. We were doing it at 12 because Krista can't get ready in time. You guys seem always late. I'm trying to, so we made it for 1 o'clock. I'm going to promise to get there by 1. I'm going to try to be ready by 1. If not, you'll just see me have my makeup on, okay? I'll just be half makeup and half there. It takes me a long time to do this fucking mop on my head. A long time. I blow it out, then I put the curlers in it and the other things in it. Don't tell everybody my secret. Keep them in for an hour, do my makeup, and then I go back and then I take them out. And it's like my last step is to take them out, but it's a lot of steps. And for some reason, I cannot do it in less than 6 hours. Like I get up at 3:45. And my husband leaves by 4:45. I get him ready for work. Like I still lunch and ready by 4:45. He leaves. And then I'm tanning. I get my tanning bed for an hour. And I'm usually setting out the link. And then I get in the shower at 6. And guys, and I'm getting ready until you guys see me. And that is ridiculous. That is fucking out. That is not even that is out of line. I'm out of line. I am ridiculous with that. There's no way that should take me 7 hours to put my hair and makeup on. It just shouldn't take that long. Yes, I have to do my hair. Yes, my hair takes a little bit longer, but there's no reason. I should have this. I should be done in 4 hours at least. I'm a makeup artist. I did it for a long time. I enjoy doing my hair and makeup. I do, but the time thing on it. I would be here every day if I could, but I don't feel like doing this every day. Like my hair and makeup is a process. And yeah, what else? Oh, so yeah, Fridays come back at Rhode Island. I will be there. Hopefully, I'll be there by 1. If not, I will definitely be there. I will not let Erin down ever. But I want to be on camera because she's on camera. She's so cute. I love her so much. She's my best friend, Erin. She doesn't live that far away. So, I get used to her. I love her though. She keeps you guys notice how more grounded I am when Erin's the other side of me. She keeps me to the fucking point. I don't go off on tangents. And she keeps me less than an hour. And guess what? Look at the algorithm. Did you see our views are doubled because I kept it under an hour. I could literally edit these for under an hour, and then I guess it would be. I'm telling you, we have double the views because I believe Erin, because we kept it under an hour. 59 minutes and like 58 seconds. They have to literally keep it less than 60 minutes or less than 120 minutes. Or Krista, 59 minutes. Oh, I'm so fucking crazy, right? Oh, guess what? Too. Also, you guys know how I'm like snow fucking white outside, and my plant game is off the hook. But I decided I want to do vegetables this year. Okay, and the plants. So I put a new section and I planted tomatoes, peppers, and cucumbers, guys. So please say a prayer for my plants because I've never ever grown vegetables. I can grow plants like out of this world, like you know that. Like you've seen my plants. My plants grow every year back, and they're like 30 feet tall. I mean, my plant game's off the hook, but I've never did vegetables before, and I did it by seeds. I didn't even get I didn't buy the plants already. I thought about it, but then I don't know. I just got the seeds. We'll see. If the seeds don't come up, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I put the seeds in this weekend. I got I have sand, so I had to put the soil over there. And I got the pool almost. The pool's almost ready to be open. And look, it is only, April, the middle of April in New Jersey. It usually doesn't hit 70 degrees growing up until Memorial Day weekend. That's the weekend, but we always open the pools. Well, guess what? It's been hitting 90 in March and April. So I am going to open my pool early again because you know me, I need my pool open. I go crazy in the wintertime. So I have a tanning bed because I need to be near water and sun and the beach and my pool. And even if I'm not in it every day, I wish I could do my session with her because not only are we doing my medium session to connect with the other side, like my guys and guardians, she's also teaching me to be a medium. So I'm learning, and I wish I could lay in the pool and learn because that's the only place I can like clear my mind. I can never get it out of I can never get my mind clear enough to channel anything or whatever. I know you guys all don't believe in mediums. Like it's what I do, and I believe that when the telepathy tapes. If you guys ever watch telepathy tapes, that is the same ability is what every psychic medium has. It is the same ability. It's telepathy is the same thing as being a psychic. The way that telepathy works, it's just crazy, guys. They do double blind studies. If you saw them and you understood what was going on, you'd believe too. And it comes back to them. They're mediums too. They connect. It's all the same. I realized, and I'm like, oh wow. So I just want to be a remote viewer, but I was like, oh wait, but then I would love to connect my guides and guardians. I mean, I already have perceived energy. I can't hear or see them. I can do my pendulum and that works, but that's a yes or no. I need more answers. So me and Ginger, my Ginger Belly is going to help me connect with, everybody I want. So I have a whole list of questions. I have questions for the Akash, the Akash records. And I have questions for my guides. The guards, I'm all separated. I have a list for the cases. I have a list for Idaho 4 questions, and I have a list for the Akash records, my past, my future. Then I have a list for my guides and guardians, and I have a list for my ancestors, like my my grandparents. So I was like, listen, she's like, I can ask anything I want. I mean, and she has Eric over there. Eric is the guy. So it's channeling Eric. She's a medium for the channel, channeling Eric. She has her own business, but anyway, she's one of the mediums. There are about 10 of them. Channeling Eric is a channel where this lady Elise, her son committed suicide when he was 15. Started connecting her through mediums. Then they decided to do a channel through it. So then she's got 5 or 6 of them that's been there for years, and Ginger's is one of them. And Eric is one of her guides. So that's how she got connected with Elise. But anyway, the channel, they bring through like a lot of cases and stuff. And I'll just give you, like I'm telling you, she has done Idaho 4 before, and because I trust and believe in her, she said Brian did it. But I have so many questions. I didn't want to say that, but she did. And I was like, and I almost had to I'm like, no, it's hard for me. She's gonna have to clarify like how, because I believe that that's true, that the timeline is not what they said it was. That's all I can say. And things didn't work out. Things are not as they seem, because there's no way that little dude was able to kill all those people unless he, I don't know, is some kind of ninja. I don't know if maybe he got I don't know, man, if he stopped them from running and screaming before he did the rest of I don't know the job. I don't know, man. I just don't think that 4 people, one person can do that and the other fucking people aren't going to hear it, not run for their lives. I just don't feel like it's the time it took for Ethan and Xana, the other 2 aren't going to stand there and wait, or the time it took for them to the other, and Xana and Ethan aren't going to stand there. They were getting food. They were walking downstairs. So no, Ethan would have killed Brian. Ethan probably tried. He probably did. That's why there's. God, I can't even talk about it. I can't wait to connect to Kaylee. I want to connect to Kaylee the most. I don't know why. When I think about her, I cry because I feel like I don't know. Like, not that we know them or anything, but like we're fighting for them. There's so much that we know. It's like I feel so connected and emotionally involved in it. Like that, I feel like they're our sisters and brothers. Like I feel like we're really ones fighting for the truth. We want to know if the truth is Brian did it, then we want to know how that's it. Just and clarify so the frats aren't getting blamed. Clarify how it was done, because nobody believes it. They're blaming other people for it. Okay, if you won't want that to happen, then you need to clarify some fucking really questions that things don't make sense. Well, you know what I'm saying? There's things that don't make sense. Okay, and I just need clarification. And I might not even talk about it. I don't know. If anybody wants to know, maybe we'll talk privately. I don't want to put things out there because it's like me, because nobody believes, not everybody believes in that. But I'm just, and it's it's just whatever. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on those. I just have questions for John. I want to make sure that 34 Fairview is as it seems. They are the murderers, because who else did it? Karen didn't do it. Who else did? I want to know if he went in the house, and I want to know what happened to Chloe, Laura. Did she kidnap Nancy Gossery? Is she in the witness protection farm or not? If she is, then I don't have to believe she's also kidnapped Nancy. She is telling you, Chloe and Murphy are involved with Nancy Guthrie, and prove to me they're not. Prove it. Prove they are. Prove they didn't do it. Prove that's not where they are. Because where the fuck is Chloe? Where's Chloe Albert? And where's Murphy been? That dog does not look like Murphy when I see Jack. I want to never, if he's at witness protection farm, that's fine. Why should he have to go and Bethany has to stay? You know what I'm saying? Why can't she go? Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to end it now. It's been 2 hours. And I'm rambling on about everything. And I just saw Kendra Duggar things. I think I'll just wait for that, guys. I'll be back on Wednesday. If not later, if I don't see you around in the true crime community, Karmic, I want to go check you out because you have the best fucking videos. And your music is amazing. I don't know if you'd made it. I think you write it yourself. If you do, can you write me a song? Can you? I have a Mariko or something, the app that makes a song, but I can't get them to sound like Dago did my intro song. And the way you make yours, I cannot make them sound like that. I'm not good like that. I need a new song. I'll pay you once again. Make me a cool song that you have. I kept saying I need a cool song. It's been 5 years and I don't even have an intro song. I do now from Dago's, but I don't have an outro yet. Yeah, I should have all time yet. All right, guys. I love you guys. So listen. Thanks for letting me ramble. Thanks for listening to me ramble. We love Bravo. This is where I'm safe. I try to stay in my Bravo bubble, like where it's safe, but it doesn't always work. Because we got a lot of things going on. A Turtle Boys trial right now with Meredith. It's going like the poor judge. The judge's probably mind is blown right now. If you guys want to watch a comedy show, go on somebody's channel like Meredith and look at this fucking Turtle Boy versus Meredith, his ex-girlfriend, fucking. This truth and transparency, she brings this up a lot. She talked about it last night on her show. She talks about this entire fucking Meredith and Turtle Boy thing. And She had me dying watching her video. And then I'm watching the case today. I cannot believe the things I'm hearing. I am like, they're talking about, oh my God, he told me that he wanted to, the word and how many times they want to fuck his big dick was talked about. The judge is like, what? The judge is like, my ear. It's the wildest thing I've ever seen for TRO. I am not even kidding you. That's why I was late. I'm not going to lie. And I can't wait to watch the end of it because I think the judge is like, I don't know what the judge thinks in this moment. I don't know what to think. We all need to say 6 Hail Marys after that one. We all need to say some Hail Marys. That was a lot. That might help my ears, my virgin ears. I could not even believe what I was hearing. And the judge is like, what is going on? How is that relevant? Patterns of behavior. He wanted to fuck. I'm like, he wanted to fuck. Oh. The judge is like, huh? Oh God, it's crazy. And then you got Jess Machado there and Purple Kool-Aid guy, the one who trolled me, who now we're friends and all, over there on the unturnable side. And they're in trouble too. They're in trouble too. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Everybody's in trouble now. No, the First Amendment does not mean shit, I guess. Freedom of speech doesn't mean shit. Purple Kool-Aid guy and Jess Machado for talking about Turtle Boy's shit should not be there, and they should not be in trouble. That should not be a threat to you. And they're there in person, and it's so okay. I love you all. I'm gonna stop. Listen, it's really like, who the fuck? If you guys haven't watched Karen retrial, then like this is just an offshoot of it. We need to get these fucking bitches in prison. I need Jen McCabe. I need them all to go to like in handcuffs. Because I'm telling you, if that, at the least, if you want to say John did it or Karen did it, they tried to say if Karen did it was an accident. But okay, if that's true, then you're fucking 7 people purposely, not accidentally, are the ones that left him to die. Okay? Because you can't make me believe that they didn't see him. You can't believe that. You can't possibly believe them. You can't just believe that shit. If you want to just believe Karen did it, how come you don't believe they didn't see the body? Like, what the fuck are we doing here? They're not credible. 34 Fairview Witness House, they're not credible. There's 7 motherfuckers. They're not. They had more of a motive to kill John than fucking Karen did. And then, what they do to the families, another thing. Like, it's Steve and Christy, that's bad. But Mrs. O'Keefe, she's like in her 70s. She had to go, they put her son, her son's dead. Her daughter's dead. The kids have lost 3 parents now. Okay? Her daughter died, and then the husband died, and then the 2 kids are left with John. John dies, and then they take Karen, and they've manipulated emotionally, and they've ingratiated themselves into the actual murderers into their lives, the kids' lives. Aunt Jen, and they all know, and when they realize the truth, how that's devastating. Karen's not causing emotional discomfort to them. You motherfuckers are the real murderers who are in their lives and won't leave. Oh, it's sick. It's sick. It's disgusting. They're sick people. They're sick people. They murdered John, and I can't believe finally people are saying Officer John O'Keefe. I'm so tired of them not saying officer. He died an officer. He's a Boston cop, and they're protecting the wrong blue line. He was on another cop's lawn dead, fucking beat to death, okay? Or he hit his head or something on another cop's lawn, and he left him there to die. Who does that shit? Even if it was an accident and you found him like that, Brian, you fucking didn't call 911 just like goddamn Dylan. It is so, what is up with that shit? What are you so afraid of? What are you fuckers so afraid of? You didn't do anything wrong. If you didn't do anything wrong, you would have called 911. Didn't do anything wrong, you would have run out of that house. Jen should not have been standing there not worried about what's going on in the house or the lawn of your family where there's a dead cop. And there's not even a goddamn street light, okay? It's dark as fuck. And they got every light off in the house. You sleep. You don't even have night lights, you dumbasses. You coke doing motherfuckers, you fucking cokeheads. Jen McCabe asking her nephew's girlfriend to get them coke. That's what that goddamn Ryan was dropping off. Ryan wasn't going there to pick up fucking his sister. He was dropping off coke. And they were doing coke all night. That's why I know they didn't plan a murder. You don't plan a coke party and a murder in the same night. Everybody knows that. Paranoid as fuck looking for the 1-inch police when you're doing coke. No. The 1-inch police ended up dead on their lawn. That was a bad coke night for them. That was not supposed to happen. Okay. A dead cop was not supposed to end up on the lawn. You're looking for the 1-inch cops to come underneath the doorway. You're all staring, you're all fucked up staring at the door. Like, oh my God, wait for what? I don't know the cops are coming. No, they're not. But in your head, you think they are. So that's like what happened. So imagine these little bitches all fucking coked out, doing coke with the aunts and the uncles who just murdered somebody and telling you not to walk by the body on the lawn while you're all cooked out. I'll take you home, little girls. And then you offer them, here's some peanut butter and jelly, little girl. You just take coke with them, and then you're offering them peanut butter and jelly. Are you? What is wrong with you, Jen? You fucking child molester. You weirdo. Why do you want to take them home? Why do you want to get, why are you asking your nephew's girlfriend to get you killed? What the fuck is wrong with you, Jen McCabe? And then you get John murdered somehow. And he ends up dead on the lawn, and you're going to make me believe that you show up there and you don't think something's wrong with that house. Like, you just are sure that nothing's going on in 35 Fairview, that your brother-in-law is not dead, the guy you're fucking, your sister's husband, you're the one you're fucking, Jen. You're not worried about what's going on. You don't think he's dead. Why are you not worried? There's a dead cop on his lawn. Why are you not worried, Jen? It's weird. It is weird. You called twice. You talked to them. You know, the butt dialing thing. There'd be messages. If there was butt dials, they would go to voicemail, and it would leave a fucking weird message. That didn't happen. It didn't happen. You were calls. They're phone calls because you answered them. Nobody answered them while you were having sex, Brian Albert. He didn't leave you. You didn't answer it. It was going to voicemail. It didn't go to voicemail because it wasn't a butt dial. It wasn't a real call. Yeah, you got me crazy. I know, Robert. I know. Because sentence against it can lead CAs. I don't know what that's. Because sentence against it, an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Yeah. Yep. Yes. There's a lot of fucking there's a lot of shit that right now that I like, a lot of verses that I'm like that are just so true right now. Like it's crazy because they said this was going to happen and I couldn't figure out how, and maybe this is how. They have to tear down the walls. They have to tear down the evil. They have to get rid of it. And the only way to get rid of it is to tear it all down, start over, because we have it's like, it's not just, it's not him. He's being fucking, obviously he's a puppet for the bigger, and if we can look back and look at the world stage and know that this isn't real. Like, we do create our own reality. I can look back and look at and know that this what's going on. I want to believe and look at it like it's a play, like it's not really, it's a world stage, right? If you can take yourself out of Plato's cave and not be stuck in there, then you can look at it and just be like, okay, well, this is what's happened. Because, the higher power, that we know what happens in the end of that story. Read your book. Read the B word, look at the end, what happens in the end. You don't win, okay? It's the craziest thing when people do evil. They do it to hurt God, right? They do it because they believe in him so much, though, right? They do it. They do these evil things against to hurt him. Then that means you believe in him. So what would make you then, like, if you do believe in him that badly, you wouldn't be doing this. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, it doesn't make sense. He's real, right? If you obviously should do things to hurt him, like, but in the end, you are the one who dies a slave. You're a slave. So, you know what I'm saying? Just don't. I feel like, Christ consciousness is above us, is upon us. And like, we're all, this isn't how it was. Like 20 years ago, we would have believed that everything that's happening right now, we'd be praising this motherfucker for saying what he said on Easter. We'd be like, yeah, go. We would be okay. Remember, could you imagine President Ronald Reagan saying the things that this motherfucker has been, the shit he's been saying on through social, just the dumb shit about Tucker and just being like a name caller. Could you imagine President Reagan ever doing that? Even George Bush. There's no way that there's and I'm just saying they had more couth. At least they didn't run their, like, they're not like running their mouth, like they're these. Could you imagine this happening? Could you imagine our other presidents doing it? I'm not for the Clinton crime family. I know the Biden crime family. I know the Democrat crime family. I'm just saying, at least back then, like we kind of believed everything. We were kind of like, oh yeah. But like, we didn't know any better, but we do now. That's why it's not working. That's why he's like 33% approval rate. It's not working, sir. All right, I'm going to stop now. I gotta go. I love you guys so fucking much. It's just crazy. We don't need any more sons and daughters to die, okay? And they're talking about a draft. Are you fucking crazy? Are you when the actual literal fuck? A draft? Man, we love this country enough to. I was getting excited again. I was actually, remember how when we were little, I used to love, I used to really love our country. I really did. I was very proud of it. I was like proud to say I was from America. And then I found out how much we are villains we are. And then I'm like, wow, that sucks. And then I'm like, wow, they don't respect us. They fear us. They don't respect, other countries are respecting us. They actually are afraid because we have lied our way in. We've now have gone into other countries and killed their fucking leaders. Because like, whoa, dude. We thought we were like, oh yeah, okay. Oh, he has a plan. Okay. Okay, wait for the plan. It's been 2 years now. I have the plan. What plan, sir? Now I know you have the plans all lie. And yeah, maybe they deserve Venezuela. Maybe they had to do that. But, like, you know, you fucking still the leader of both countries. You murdered one, and the other one is supposedly dead, but I don't think so. I think he's a slave. I think that the cartel guy is now snitching. And he's under the thumb of whatever this motherfucker. I don't know. This is wild. And I'm like standing here, like looking at it, like I'm talking about, like, and because we'll have to laugh because we're just like, it's too insane. Just the truth social thing is just insanity. And just like praise Allah. What? Okay, that's fine. I will. I'll praise them all. But what are you saying? You're gonna mock Christianity on Easter? Oh my God, get him out of there. Get this motherfucker out. I don't know what's happening. All right, I love you. I'm really going to go now. You guys said I hang up first because I won't. Love you guys. Bye. I love you over there on Instagram. And Twitter, I saw you guys. Don't be mean. You guys are mean on Twitter. You guys are evil as fuck, man. You guys are very evil over there. You guys are very evil to me. I don't understand.